Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I just realized it's Friday. Yes, it is. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, So good. God, that's the best song. That chick is so talented.
She is.
I want to hear the whole.
Hey!
Woo!
Fun.
Fun.
Tell us about the days.
Okay, that's true. That's where we're at.
It is.
Yep, we are.
So excited.
We are so excited.
Okay. Oh.
Then what? Oh, she didn't go into like the whole Monday.
She doesn't do the rest of the week. It doesn't matter. It's only about the weekend.
That's true. But yesterday was Thursday. That is confirmed?
That is confirmed.
Okay,
and the
fantastic.
day and Sunday comes afterward of Saturday.
I be Rebecca Black. Does he be? That's weird.
Good morning.
Good morning. We have quite a show planned for you today. I'm very excited for bad advice. Thank you to everybody who writes those in. You can send us your problems, badadvice973@gmail.com. I very much enjoy reading through, sifting through, picking, choosing. Your dirty ones are not going to make it on the air, and I know you just want me to read porn to you, so I'm on to you. God. I got one that is just like, you got to be kidding me. Like, I just deleted it. I'm like, I can never do this one. It's not even that it wasn't interesting, but it was just like...
Yeah, you love reading porn. What are you talking about?
But we can't read porn on this show.
Well, I understand, but yeah. I mean, I would think you would still be somewhat...
No. And I've always felt like, remember when we used to do bad advice on The Secret Show where we could swear, we could say anything we wanted, it was just a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I started to get very suspicious of some of these emails that would come in, and they just wanted to hear me reading porn to them. They would like write out a whole porno scenario, and I'd be like, hang on, is some gross person out there doing stuff to themselves? Stop it.
Was it anybody internal, maybe?
Yeah, is it wrong? I mean, what's the problem?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I felt used. Like, I feel like I'm being tricked. Purses foiled again.
Say good morning to Flynn, everyone. Good morning, Flynn.
Good morning, Flynn.
Hi, Flynn.
Who's Flynn?
It is Deepak's boy.
Oh, hey,
that
Deepak's
kid.
boy, Flynn.
You met him.
Yes.
Very nice young man.
A little over a year ago, I met him.
At Winterland.
Yes, he was. He seems like a very fine young man.
He's a nice kid.
Yes, he has a band. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but they're on their way for ski competition.
Oh,
so they're headed
maybe
to Tahoe.
that's what. I thought there was some deal with
one of his
the
boys
kid.
was going to be a professional gamer, and I think somewhere along the line he gave it up, and then and I don't know what Flynn's doing, but Flynn is
he's on ski team.
Ski team, yeah.
That's a huge commitment.
It's a weird thing too. Like every Tuesday. Actually, this whole week has been screwed with different things for the kids. But every Tuesday, I drive my little to gymnastics.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used to go in, but the whole gymnastic class, she's looking up at me and waving. And so I sit out in the van and I just wait.
Yeah.
Because she needs
do your thing.
Yeah, have fun and
you
stop.
You don't need me there.
She looks over and I get a picture of this. I'm like, no.
We need to document every moment of my life. Dad.
No, we're paying for this. Concentrate and focus and have fun and stop looking at me. This week, though, is drama.
Oh.
All week. Last night was dance tryouts. Today is singing tryouts.
Oh, so they're setting up for a new performance.
The new performance is the Sound
spring.
of Music.
Oh my God.
That's
why you watched
That's
it.
why I watched it. When they brought up the new play is going to be the Sound of Music. My kids were like, you, and I went,
hills are alive
no idea.
with the sound
I still haven't
of
finished it.
music.
I'll get to it right after all the football playoffs are done.
That was great last night.
So
It
fun.
was a great game.
Super fun.
You guys love college football?
Well, it's corrupt as you know what, but the competition on the field, the actual gameplay is fun and good. I don't know what the hell's going on, though. How much money is exchanging underhanded behind? Like, it's just so corrupt.
All I know is we had a quarterback that played for us 1 year, and he played for a couple
In
other
West
talking
teams.
about
Virginia, the
Stanford?
Mountaineers?
At West Virginia
Cal?
University.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And he,
For us.
I think when he finished up as a senior, he had banked close to $4 million.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. And I don't think I don't think he, I think he kind of went pro for a second, like made a practice squad or something.
Yeah.
So he's, but he got a lot of money playing
But
college.
you know what? As corrupt and weird and underhanded and shady as it's always been that way. It's just that the kids never got any of the money.
Right. Yes.
So I'm fine with this.
It's nice to see the
schools
trickle
were making all the
down
money.
to the players.
Right.
Yes. Anyway, so with all of the running around I'm doing for my kids right now, at least they're not in Tahoe. They don't have to get to Tahoe this weekend.
I know. Well, I mean, never say never, but ski team is a huge commitment.
Holy Toledo. Oh my God.
But it is a fun thing that you can do throughout your life. Like that is definitely, there's no age limit on skiing.
No, I would love to. I'm sure Deepak is like, yeah, I'll go skiing this weekend. And so he'll go have fun.
And when you have the excuse of ski team, I gotta go. I gotta get in the car and go.
We gotta be there.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, I got a text last night because I was already I had to pick my youngest up, get back home, feed her, clean up, get into bed, watch some of the game before I could go to sleep. And my oldest texts me and says, I did great at dance tryouts. I'll tell you everything tomorrow. And I was like, okay. Yikes.
So is there a part in particular? Does she want to be Maria or does she just want to be one of the kids or what does she want
She's trying to be one of the kids. But I got this whole talking to when I picked her up from school yesterday that dance and the dance troupe is its own thing. And it's a really honorable, big job aside from the characters themselves.
I see.
And so I was asking her, as we hit 2 lights in the short drive home from school, again with the Deepak. Oh my God, bro. Tahoe. Yikes. Anyway, I was saying, well, what if you get hired for dance and you can't get your part for, and she said, dance is, if I can get a key dance role, that's as good as getting a speaking role. Now, I don't know if that's true, and that's just what she's telling herself or not. I don't know.
That's what they're telling you. Listen, all the roles are equally important.
Well, that's, so we'll see. But busy week this week.
So is this an all ages production?
No.
Okay. So this is this through the school?
Edie's this is through a theater group.
Okay.
But Edie's in they call it, something. What is the group of the Little Rascals?
Yeah, that's them, the Little Rascals.
There's some other name.
Our gang.
Our gang, that's what they call it. Our gang is like 4-year-olds to 7-year-olds.
Oh.
And so Edie's in that this year.
And that's also a drama thing.
It's a drama thing.
That's fun.
Anyway, I am fully caught up in all that.
And it's only going to get worse.
You should be. Yeah, it doesn't get better. It doesn't get easier.
Yeah, that's a trick. Because there you are with a kid that can't do it, a baby that needs every single thing. And you think, once this kid can do stuff, I'm off the hook.
Yeah.
Hook just
Dad's
sinks
taxi
more
service.
deeply.
Dad's summer camp.
Yeah.
It's time to.
It's all good, though. Tonight is a big night. Tryouts are tonight.
All right.
There'll be some pizza,
break
probably.
a leg.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right. KLLC, HD1 San Francisco. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's Morning Show. One song. We'll be right back. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show, Alice's 2026 pack. Listen closely. Today at 7, let me start over.
When?
Then listen closely. Today at 9:05, on Mason's show at 12:05, and on It's Jane's show at 5:05, we have code words for you. Take the code word to radioalice.com and enter it in for your chance to win a pair of tickets to all 6 of these shows. Get it, the 2026 pack. Ed Sheeran, Olivia Dean, Ariana Grande, Fall Out Boy, Doja Cat, and Meghan Trainor. She's part of that toxic mom group, which may or may not be toxic.
Meghan Trainor's part of that group?
Yeah, isn't she one of the chicks in that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
I
wasn't
didn't.
her husband? No, it was
It was
Hillary Duff's husband.
Meghan Trainor posted yesterday, though.
Oh, people are saying, oh, that is kind of toxic.
Well, you know, it's good PR for everybody. So you might as well say something. And Hillary Duff, I don't know if she already had it planned, but she went ahead and posted a teaser of her next song.
Oh,
like
they
in the
are
midst of all of this.
striking while the iron is hot.
So you're saying that Meghan Trainor posted something and it was toxic?
No, but of course the internet picks it apart word by word.
Oh.
It was kind of toxic, but
Yeah.
not, but also not. Just
It was just, feeding into it a little bit.
yes.
It was not
She was
saying
acknowledging that it was going on. That's
yes,
for sure.
Yes, she was engaging.
I'll tell you the whole story
All right.
later on. But right now, you should know that she's one of the incredible 6 shows that you'll get to see, courtesy of Live Nation, Messina Touring Group, Sprinter Entertainment, and Golden Voice. You can call or text us, 800-400-3697. We welcome your phone calls. We welcome your texts. Please contribute to the show. You like the show? You got something to say? Please. We have many avenues for you to accomplish that. I'm going to start with the Jackass movie that's coming out this summer, because I know you like Johnny Knoxville and all those Jackass boys.
I'm
But
a fan, but it can be hard to watch. Some of the stuff they do is they're not really stunts. They're just people who can endure a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Like there's no hope that they make it. You know what I mean? Like
it's not about them accomplishing the feat unscathed.
that's right. I'm saying like there in general, there's failure is expected
Yeah.
and pain is
just idiots
part-
doing things to
Yes,
themselves
yes.
for our enjoyment.
Right.
And
Yes.
hopefully well-paid idiots. So Johnny Knoxville announced yesterday that a new Jackass movie is going to be in theaters on June 26th. The quote is, well, a wang dang and a hot damn doodle. We are starting the year off with a bang. We want to let you know that this summer Jackass is back. More to come, but wanted you to hear it from us first. There isn't a whole lot else known. There's a Bam Margera story I'm going to tell you in a second here. Johnny did not specify if it's going to contain all new stunts or who will be participating, but according to TMZ, the movie will, quote, so they have more info than Johnny's given us. The movie will bring back some of the biggest stunts from the franchise, kind of like a greatest hits, mixing in old, never-before-seen footage as well as shooting new material. Bam will reportedly appear in never-before-seen archival footage, but it does not look to me like he's going to film anything new. I have a couple quotes from him, actually they've had a massive falling out. He vowed never to work with the Jackass guys again.
He was in the middle of a full-blown drug-induced meltdown.
He was,
which
however,
ruined his marriage and
Yes.
his relationship with his kid. So I'm not surprised that.
No,
you know,
he seems like not an awesome person. And even some of the stuff he's saying in this particular story, he did sign a deal for Jackass 5 to allow his old footage. Because frankly, that's free money for him.
Yeah.
Of course.
The work's
sure,
done.
Use that. He's not expected to film any new stunts. They're saying in this particular story, the family feud is over. I wouldn't go that far. So he signed this agreement. The deal does mark a truce of sorts between Johnny Knoxville's Jackass team and Bam Margera. He was an original cast member, booted from 2022's Jackass Forever after allegedly violating the terms of a wellness agreement, which required regular drug and alcohol tests. So in 2019 is when his whole life was melting down. And he claims that he was coerced. This is Bam Margera saying the Jackass guys coerced me, or Johnny, whoever, lawyers, coerced me into signing an agreement, a wellness agreement, while I was in rehab. And that he was fired from Jackass after he tested positive for Adderall, which he said had been taken by prescription for over a decade. That's his side of the story. He goes on to yell about it. He has suffered from various health issues, in and out of rehab for substance abuse. He told Variety in 2022 that he hadn't spoken to Margera in over a year, saying, this is Johnny Knoxville. I love Bam. I want him to get well and stay well. I only want him to get better. And he did leave the door open for a return to the franchise. He said, get better. That's the first step. He has to take that step and maintain that step. Bam Margera has completely ruled out a Jackass reunion. What they did to me, making me go to treatment and paying for it and then not putting me in a movie. And, I had to go to court over it. You couldn't offer me enough money to want to do another Jackass with them. The damage has been done. Bam Margera is a former professional skateboarder. He was part of the television series Jackass on MTV. His most famous stunts include being branded on his butt ox.
I remember that.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
God. So he's still got that mark on him. What did he get branded on him?
Geez, I don't
like
remember.
Kilroy was here? Or?
No.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
that
don't
stuff.
remember either.
He was also placed inside a cage with a cobra.
He doesn't like
bad.
snakes, and so that was one of the gags was he doesn't want to deal with snakes. So of course, they
here's some snakes.
They gave him some snakes.
Treating golf carts like monster trucks. What does that even mean?
Crashing, running over stuff.
So did they jack the thing up and put big wheels on it?
I don't remember
or did they put
but golf carts are genuine. Like in general, people get drunk and drive like idiots on golf courses,
and they're easy to wreck.
Yeah, you got to take it easy on a golf cart.
I've wrecked one before.
Did you have to pay for it?
No. I didn't do permanent damage to it, but I did hurt myself.
Were you sober?
I was I wasn't sober. I showed up to the golf course already ready to go.
Oh, that's probably their favorite guy.
Yeah.
Look, our favorite guy's
It
here.
ended up
Already hammered.
It
This is wonderful.
ended up with me passed out in the clubhouse and my wife coming to wake me up. Like she had they called her to come get me. Yeah. Good times.
So anyway,
my favorite golfer.
Bam's not going to be back.
So if he does come back, it's only going to be in clips.
Did you see the Steve-O clip?
I didn't.
Okay, so Steve-O, they asked him, he was in the airport the other day.
Oh,
and
perfect.
he said he's welcome to, he was like, he hopes he comes back. He's welcome to come back.
That's
I guess
sort
Bam's
of Johnny's.
it sounds like Bam's been sober for a bit. So, they're like, but,
Well,
it's up to him.
Drunk people, drugged out people get weird ideas about how things went down. And
Yes.
There's no question that you could go to Bam and be like, tell us in your mind the series of events here. And then other people involved, including the lawyers and the Jackass boys, would be like, that's not what happened at all.
Right.
And that's just dealing with someone who's had serious drug and or alcohol problems. He's got no clear view of what went down.
And they, whatever ideas they have now are festering,
Right.
and they're dwelling on them, and they're growing them, and they're changing and morphing in their minds.
But Johnny got Steve-O to the point that he's sober now and has been for a while.
A long time.
He
dropped that Elisabetta Canales, the ex of George Clooney, because he's like, she parties too much.
Yeah.
Chick's a drunk.
So I think that they do have his best interest in mind, and they are hopeful that he'll come to his senses. But who knows? Maybe he is never going to get over it.
Maybe. I'm looking at a picture of him right now. He just looks like a crazy F. Like just...
You're talking about Bam?
Talking about Bam Margera. He's just standing in front of, how they walk you down a red carpet and stop you with the sponsors on a wall behind you. And he's smiling at the camera, and he's got some gold teeth in there, a whole bunch of hoops around his nose, a lot of writing on his face. None of it is legible. It's, and just a look in his eye. It's like that guy is trouble right there. And he's got a brand on his ass. Can someone look up what is Bam Margera's net worth? I'm interested to know. And I wonder what he gets paid for letting them use archival footage.
Well, think about how bad things had gotten because he was married, or I think he was married.
I think so too.
But
that sounds right.
They were taking his kid from him, and then he was like a raging lunatic around this wife because she didn't want the kid with him. And he, why would you?
Right.
You're on drugs. I think one of the evening magazines, like there's a bunch of them.
Yep.
Whatever they are,
Entertainment
TMZ,
Tonight.
Whatever. They were filming him smoking crack.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
I kind of do.
And raving about his wife and how she's keeping his kid, and anyone watching it would go, well, yeah.
I would never let you anywhere near my kid.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
So,
look at you. You're a mess.
Two things. Bam's worth about $1 million, but at his height, he was worth $45 million.
Oh, that's tragic.
And what he got branded on his butt was a male part.
Oh.
Yes.
Those boys.
Yes.
Well, that adds insult to injury. Or not. Maybe he was like, yeah, that's sexy. Put it on there.
Well,
we don't know. They were like, I'm past the point of ever making a good decision. Let's just do it.
Good luck to them all.
I'm a jackass. Yeah, good luck. In theaters this weekend, I put all these trailers up at the Sarah Vinnie Facebook page. You know, it's funny. Greenland, I don't know if you remember the original one. This is Jedid Butler and Morena Baccarin. She's the hot chick from Firefly and from Homeland. And she's the wife in Deadpool.
Oh, I know who she is.
Yeah,
but what's
chick.
Greenland got to do with this?
So Greenland is a sequel Greenland 2 Migration is a sequel to this original Greenland, which John and I watched. I think we, streamed it a few years back, and John loved it. And I remember being like, okay, that was fine. It's about a massive comet that destroys most life on Earth, and survivors fight their way to take shelter in an underground bunker in Greenland. So now this takes place 10 years later, with the family forced to leave the safety of the Greenland bunker to find a new home in what's left of Europe. They say, I read a review that was not encouraging, so I sent it
for
to
Greenland
John,
2.
For Greenland 2. But I have a feeling that whether I decide I'm going to watch it or not, John's going to watch it. He was excited. Oh, this is another Greenland. I'm like, a movie I barely remember from 5 years ago. Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll watch it. There's also something called Primate. It's rated R. Trailer's up. Sarah Vinnie Facebook page.
I don't like it.
It's a horror movie about a group of friends being stalked by a family's beloved pet chimpanzee that turns violent after it gets rabies. It stars an actress by the name of Johnny Sequoia. And apparently she was Audrey on Dexter New Blood. I don't think you watched New Blood, did you? Is that the one?
If that's the one with the boy.
No, I think that's no. Oh, maybe that is. Yes, I think that is the one with the boy.
What did you call it?
New Blood. Is that the one where they go back in time?
There's Dexter Resurrections.
Which is
the first thing comes up.
Right.
Dexter New Blood. There
that's the one that's still going on, right? Resurrection.
Yeah. New Blood is the kid.
Is the kid. Okay.
Johnny Sequoia, I
don't
see
think
it.
So.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Have you seen her before?
I looked her up because I was like, because I thought it was a boy, like a boy who plays Audrey. I'm like, let me look that up.
She must be one of the. I don't remember it, even though I did watch that first or the one season that I think they made. But I think she's the love interest of his son.
Oh, so New Blood actually follows Dexter living under an alias in a small town of Iron Lake, New York.
What's the one where they go back to his origin story?
Original Sin.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's.
There've been so many now.
You can love a show and fall off because it's gotten so muddy.
Right. So she was on a different one, but she's a lovely young lady, and she's in this horror movie. You sound like you've seen the trailer.
I have, and
Okay.
It's just this is an animal that they've raised that they love, and I didn't know rabies was the cause.
Some raccoon got him, I guess.
But this animal starts attacking them, and you've heard the stories of
Bubbles.
What's the lady that got her face torn off
yeah.
that ended up on Oprah, but it was like her neighbor's
pet
pet
chimp.
that tore her face off.
I know. Was she the lady with the first face transplant or some crazy thing like that?
I don't remember.
Or just that they put her face back together?
Yeah, they had to fix her, and it's not the same.
No.
So it's basically Cujo with a chimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, that sounds like Cujo. Cujo's pretty tragic. If you're looking for a rom-com, today streaming on Netflix is a movie that keeps popping up into my feed. I keep seeing things about this. I don't know too much about it, but I did put the trailer up. It's called People We Meet on Vacation. It's a romantic comedy about best friends whose friendship is put to the test when one of them realizes they have deeper feelings, blah, blah, blah. They're on vacation together. Apparently there's no meet cute in this because they're best friends who are falling in love. But apparently the lady who wrote the book that this is based on, there was a bunch of stuff about her this week in just in the general feed. There's also this weekend U.S. Figure Skating Championships tonight and tomorrow night. So if you want to see who we're going to be taking with us to the Olympics, the Winter Olympics are right around the corner. I think this is where they figure it out, the U.S. Figure Skating Championships. There's also about as much football as you can stand. It is all weekend long. And Sunday at 8 p.m., which I think might air our time at 5 o'clock. Maybe they delay it for us. I'm not sure. But it's the 83rd Annual Golden Globes, and that's Nikki Glaser hosting. And that's on
They usually
CBS.
have that at our, like at 5 o'clock.
I know. It is usually early, and which is... I'll probably... Either way, I'll probably just tape it because I see that the Pats are on.
Our friend
the Sunday night
Greg,
game.
who comes in from time to time, he's a comedian, and he's the one who used to work here.
Mm-hmm.
He posted that he and Nikki Glaser were on the same stage, different times, but that she did her whole Golden Globes intro, and she's gonna kill.
Oh!
So she was practicing
it
her
out, trying it
intro
out.
at the Comedy Store,
that's
wherever
great.
So
What
he got
fun.
to sit down and watch her work out this material live the other day, and said she's gonna kill. And
She's
so-
really on an upward trajectory. Like I really like her. She's made a couple really good appearances.
She's in a difficult spot, which most people are, I think, kind of avoiding these days, which is how can you still do comedy with teeth and not find yourself canceled?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very dangerous line to play with.
It's a nice edge.
It's really difficult, and she's doing it so far.
So Sunday night, which means on Monday we'll have all the winners from the Golden Globes. What do you got coming up then?
We are gonna go back in time together after these.
The old-timey fade out. Listen to that. Go. Oh, go, Bob. Bob's doing a lip sync.
Really
Bob is a
song.
passionate lady. You know, I know the deep love she has for Taylor Swift, and recently the Stranger Things finale got her all fired up. But just watching her love singing that song was wonderful.
I love that song.
It's a good one. All American Rejects. Move along. Call or text us, 800-400-3697. Love your phone calls, love your texts. Watch us live. Stream video of the morning show on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com and search Alice973. Remember to smash that subscribe button.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Scratching in the walls this January?
Ew.
Rodents move inside for warmth and cause damage quietly. Atco Pest Control handles it so you don't have to. Feel safe at home. Visit atcopestcontrol.com. That's atcopestcontrol.com. And if you mention Sarah and Vinnie, you get 10% off this month.
That's nice.
So tell them about your friends and you get a good deal. That's us.
Yes, Sarah and Vinnie. Turns out we're your friends.
Right. Here's what's happening on this fine Friday morning. Cold this morning. Sunny later.
Okay.
60 is your high.
It was freezing this morning.
That's cold.
Oh, so cold.
In sports, real quick, Miami won last night, 31-27. It was a fun game. It was exciting. It went back and forth. It looked like this team was going to win, and then all of a sudden the other team gets a score, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's going back and forth, and there's still time on the clock. But in the end, Miami won. Tonight is another semifinal, so Miami moves forward to the final, which will happen on Monday the 19th. The Oregon Ducks play the Indiana Hoosiers tonight at 4:30.
Go Hoosiers.
Go. What'd you just say?
I said go Hoosiers.
You like the Hoosiers?
Am I supposed to root for the Ducks?
You don't have to do anything.
You're
But
a Ducks guy.
I am a Ducks guy. I spent some time there. I would love
You lived
to
like in the shadow of the stadium.
I could hear the stadium from my house. When the team scored, they'd fire off fireworks. I'd hear it and be like, whoa, fun. Anyway, 4:30 tonight or this afternoon.
Go Ducks.
Go Ducks.
And maybe go Hoosiers.
And speaking of football, real quick, the Niners are in a playoff game, and that is on Sunday in Philly, 1:30 game time. Go Niners.
Go Niners. Let's go.
Or whatever you like to say.
People like to say, let's go.
I know they do.
Let's go.
Yep. My kid is into that.
Oh, boy.
I'll come down in the morning on a weekend and be like, what would you like to eat? You want some scrambled eggs? And she'll go, yeah, let's go. All right.
Well, it's fun. It shows a little enthusiasm. You just have to close your eyes and accept it. Just lay back and take it.
Let's go for scrambled eggs. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice that you are stoked about it.
I do love scrambled. I'm making scrambled eggs tomorrow.
Because of the suggestion
Yeah,
just now?
I was just thinking to myself, that sounds good. I like them with a little Swiss cheese in there.
Is that right?
Mix it right in.
Swiss cheese?
Yeah. Or cheddar, whatever I've got.
But don't you usually only have Swiss cheese in slices? Do you keep a block of Swiss cheese?
Yes.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll buy it because John likes to buy the block because he doesn't like the dust that they put on the shredded cheese. I don't mind the dust. It doesn't bother me at all. I feel like I'm cooking it. It's gonna disappear. Isn't it like cornstarch or something? Is that what you said it was?
Something. And it's definitely in this. But if you buy one of those bags of pre-grated cheese, you want it to last for a minute. Those things can, out of nowhere, you'll be reaching in to pull out some cheese and go, oh, this is a clump.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's green in there.
Yeah.
The whole bag's wasted.
No, you just eat around the green.
No. It can taint it. It makes it taste like blue cheese, and that's no good. Nobody likes that.
The bag's mostly ruined when you've got a chunk of mold in there that has... Anyway, why are we talking about this?
Because food.
Sarah wants Swiss cheese on her eggs tomorrow. A new poll found half of Americans are trying to disconnect from the digital world whenever they can.
Yes.
And live a more analog lifestyle. I'm all for this. By the way, radio's analog.
Yes, it is analog.
We are old time.
Even if you're listening on an app, we're still analog, man.
We're old time tech. Does that make
Bob's
sense?
rolling her eyes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I wasn't rolling my eyes. I was just questioning it internally. You know, I see a lot of computers. I see a lot of things plugged in.
Hey,
Stop
they
seeing
made
those.
me
They
use
made
this
us use it.
computer.
We
I
don't know
wanted.
about
I
that.
wanted paper. I want my stuff printed, and no one will do it anymore.
You can have a transistor radio and still listen to our show.
Yeah. So
we're analog.
one of my friends does this thing, and he's a guy who still has his record collection.
Yeah.
And he still has the old amp and the record player and the speakers attached to it.
Yes.
He will do a little video, and he'll put the needle on a record, whichever he's chosen. And so you're watching this on his Instagram, and you'll hear the sounds of a record, and then the song kicks in, and then he'll flash over to the record sleeve that he's playing. And it's loud. He's got a system. It's good. It's a really good. And when I listen to it, I think I want to do that. But I have a record player, but kids have just made everything have to go away or be put away or.
Yes.
So someday maybe, but for those of you who can enjoy your record, and he pulls out the little cloth before he even puts the needle down and lets that clean the dust off, and then it puts the needle down and then kicks in.
I love that sound.
It's pretty fun.
Get that sound. I want that. I want to have that sound handy.
Really?
Yeah, that and a record scratch. What?
Using an actual notebook for notes is one of the ways. Apps are great, but pens and paper do still exist, and some people prefer it.
Yeah.
I do put notes for this show on with a pen and paper right here.
I have a pad right there.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do it.
Reading books. E-readers just aren't the same, and having an analog paper book.
Yeah. I don't. I should do that, but I don't. And I really love that on a Kindle I can touch a word for a definition, or even it'll take me to Wiki and I can find out about the thing I'm reading, and I love it.
One of the things I have another friend who reads a lot, and part of it is he doesn't sleep great, but he'll read any book, paperback.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't care. He'll go buy like 10 paperbacks from
like a
garage sale or wherever. And that's what I'm reading. He'll just keep them till he plows through those, and he'll get more. I'm jealous of that. I don't do that, but I do love reading books, and I love the idea that he isn't prejudging it by the cover or the name of the person that wrote it.
That is actually great. Like, we should all have a battered paperback in our purse or merce.
Somewhere.
Right.
Hey, Sarah.
Yara.
Just for you.
That's it. That's the sound.
That is a cozy sound.
Yep.
Yeah. We're highway to hell.
Playing physical games. These are the ways that people have tried to go back. Avoid all the digitalness around us.
I like a physical game. Me and John play cribbage all the time. And that's super fun. Do little pegs on a board. You just stick them in.
I don't like cribbage as much. There's math and there's all this other stuff.
There is some math, but you get used to it because there's only so many combos.
Yeah. Anyway, playing physical games, board games, puzzles instead of video games, using an alarm clock, not just your phone.
I use my phone.
Writing letters. When was the last time you got one in the mail?
Well, I mean, Christmas time just went by, so not that long ago.
How?
Was it handwritten though?
Yeah.
Oh.
Many
my aunt always writes me a little note.
Handwritten letters would you say you've sent, Bob?
In your whole life.
In my whole life.
In your whole life?
10.
So you have done that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were school assignments.
Were they school assignments?
Some of them.
Okay.
I had a friend who went to camp one summer where they
Oh,
cut you
fun.
off.
Yes.
So we wrote each other letters. I used to write letters to my high school boyfriend, but we didn't mail them.
What do
Those
you
were more
mean
like
they
notes.
cut you off? Like juvie camp?
No, you weren't allowed to have your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. And
It
they
was
would,
the
and you would
2010s.
get mail. Like, I was mailing stuff to my kids' camp before they even left for camp to make sure that every day they got A letter from home.
What a good mom you are.
Wow.
Every day. Leave me alone.
No, they were happy. They said so.
I still have
I
a
believe
box
'em.
of my camp letters. Like
Oh.
from all the.
That's a terrible thing to be dragging around the country
Yeah,
with
why
you.
haven't you pulled off of those? What? So you just you go through them every now and then and shed
No,
a tear?
I don't know. I figured, one of these days I'll be old and maybe they'll help bring back memories or something. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
nice. Yeah. And also, maybe they'll be worth something someday because there are none anymore.
I do have my grandmother's pen pal letters that she had a pen pal in Germany from like 1903 until
Oh.
the 70s.
That's cool.
So I have every letter he sent her. I need to get the
He
one.
sent her.
Well, no, I don't have hers because they went to Germany. But he was like in
Right.
World War II. He was a German soldier taken prisoner in Russia for 5 years. So there's like this lapse in the letters. It's really
sheesh.
cool.
Oh, wow. There's a
Wow,
book in
that
there
boy.
somewhere.
I think so too. That's why I keep them.
And there's no scandal there?
No, not that I know
They
of.
didn't secretly love each other? There was no, like, ever rendezvous?
I don't think they ever met. They were pen pals from school, and my grandmother was Pennsylvania Dutch, so they speak German, and so that was her way of practicing her German writing.
And he would practice his English writing.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
That's really cool. In the book, there needs to be a little scandal, though. A little
Yeah,
tea.
you gotta
Yeah,
Beef
yeah.
that up a little bit.
All
I
right.
mean, historical fiction is always better than the real thing.
Like, since they didn't have cameras handy, maybe he draws a lifelike for her.
Oh.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm working on. I'm
Here's my
working on
schwanz.
my artwork. Yeah, just the practice. Here's just the practice one. This is just a quick selfie. Mm. Do
The
you
top
like it?
10 analog trends
Okay.
continued.
Oh, I see. That's right. I forgot.
That's what we're doing.
We've been doing that.
Writing letters. When was the last time you got one in the mail? If you're under 30, some say probably never.
Hmm.
Using an old school planner, the notebook style ones. Wearing a watch, not a smart watch, a dumb watch.
Mm.
I love my smart watch, but I really can't wear it like people who, like, I can't sleep with mine.
Yeah.
And I'd love to get the info off it, the sleep info, but I just can't. I feel like it's choking me.
John actually, he has whatever one, the new one that he wears all the time around,
Mhm.
and then he switches when he charges that one up. He puts it on thing. He takes his old watch and he puts it on. He gets his sleep info on it. I know.
So he's got a backup watch for his sleep recording.
Yeah, he has tachycardia or some thing with his heart, and so he gets an alarm if his heart rate goes too low.
Is
And so
that
it wakes-
right?
Yeah, it wakes him up, and so he needs to.
And
do
then
it.
what does he have to do? Take some nitroglycerin?
No, he just has to, I don't know, start breathing, move around. His pulse will go like 35. Or
You keep paddles by the bed?
I don't sleep in that room anymore. We do. You know what we have though? We have alarm buttons next to our bed. So there's a massive alarm plugged into the wall in my room and one plugged in his room, and we each have a button that will trigger the other person's thing because we don't even sleep anywhere near each other in the house.
Well, neither do we. Do I need to get one of those?
It may well if your wife had tachycardia and
Oh,
sometimes
that's
would
why.
wake up
Okay,
with
right.
I'm like, oh my God, this again.
Am I like naming
Wow.
the thing that actually isn't real? The
Nitroglycerin?
nitro, those little pills
No,
where
I
a guy's
think
having a heart
that-
attack. and
I
he goes,
think that's real.
I don't know if that's still a thing, but it was.
Yeah, at first, especially in cartoons. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what they would give you the nitroglycerin, and you'd be
the little, metal
Yeah.
casing that, opens, and then there's always the, oh no, all my pills, they've gone everywhere, and I'm having I gotta get it.
Elizabeth. I'm coming home.
Maybe I watch too much TV.
Maybe.
Analog music, like listening to record CDs or the radio, and actual cameras are also on the list of ways people are trying to turn back tech and go analog.
Having an actual camera with film would be very strange
I'm not into it.
these days. You'd have to get it. I mean, where would you even get that developed unless you had your own dark room?
And as much as I just said I'd love to put on a record and listen to it and sit still, the fact that all my music is in this thing
And I can go anywhere
is
with it.
beyond convenient. Like I went for a hike last night before I had to go run errands,
Mhm.
and I got to listen to my music.
Yeah.
Put in headphones on my watch, hit play,
That's why the Walkman was so big. Like, oh my God,
On the move.
I can pee in the wilderness and still listen to my music?
What are you doing peeing in the wilderness?
Why would I be peeing in the... Did I say peeing?
Didn't you?
You can be in.
I heard peeing as well.
I can be in the wilderness. I guess people hear what they want to hear.
Or you said, I can pee in the wilderness and still listen to my... That's what you heard, right?
I did.
Yeah, me too.
And I certainly didn't want to.
Deep down, you must have. I can be.
Is that a skill you have?
Peeing in the wilderness.
Christina's got that skill. As a runner, she has gone number one on the side of the road a million times. And so
I've
she's
peed outside plenty of times, for sure.
The squat and the move the shoes and
you gotta do it.
Somehow not get anything on you.
You just tell yourself you didn't get anything on you. It splashes.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. Maddie's on the show.
Hey, we got one from the 510. Man, I miss playing board games with my ex-wife, playing off the heartbreak feeling you guys talked about the other day and hoping for a new partner in 2026. Oh, 510, I'm with you. Feel you.
Someone to share your life with.
By the way, the YouTube commenters are saying you definitely said pee.
Okay, fine. I also pee in the wilderness, but I could be in the wilderness with my music while I was peeing in the wilderness.
It just made, I was like, that's what the...
A 408, I love it when my mom is having a conversation and says, hold on, let me take a note on my phone, and literally pulls out a Post-it note and slaps it on the back of her phone.
That's funny. You got a funny mom. All right, coming up. Bad advice, your problem solved by the Sarah Vinnie team with a special guest advisor today, right after these. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the Sarah Vinnie morning show, and by the way, happy Friday, is brought to you by HRC Fertility. When you're thinking about growing your family from egg freezing to IVF, their experts have you covered. Visit havingbabies.com and learn more. You can call or text us, 800-400-3697. Works as a phone, works as text, and you can also email us, badadvice973@gmail.com. Every week, right around this time, we take some of our particularly interesting or difficult or total no-brainer problems from our audience that they've been emailing into us, and we do our best to solve them. Today, we have a very special guest advisor, and his name is Scott Capurro.
Happy harvest! Happy harvest! Happy harvest! You know, a lot of women I know had babies in their mid to late 30s. I think you did, didn't you? A lot of women I know had babies around that age, and all their kids are the same age, like 26 now, you know, and that's fine. That seems old, but it's not. It works out. It worked out for you. Your kids are great, right?
Yeah, sure. It was fantastic.
You're talking about freezing babies because now kids.
No, freezing eggs.
Oh, right. Freezing babies.
Babies won't be frozen.
Yeah, because the caviar can freeze, but the babies can't because they can't live in a freezer. Don't ask how I know that. I just do. No.
Welcome back.
Okay, anyway, Scott's here.
When I was a kid, I wanted my own room.
What do you think makes you qualified to help our listeners?
Successful marriage for over a lot of years. I don't remember.
When did you get married?
I don't know. Edson thinks it was 2012. I have to go along with him. I'm on antidepressants. You're all just floating clouds.
Did you dress in the garage?
Yes, that is actually an excellent question.
Actually, this is couture. These
REI couture?
Yeah. Well, that maybe not that, but the shorts are quite exclusive.
May I see the shorts, please?
They're
clouds.
they're clouds. I looked at life from those sides now. They're my cloud shorts. But and there's a T-shirt that matches the shorts. I didn't wear that today. I didn't want to scare you because there's a bit too much fashion in this room.
Oh, is that it?
But they're very soft. These are my traveling shorts.
I've never seen you look dumber.
Oh, I didn't shave it. It's early, isn't it? For me.
What I'd also like to say to you is,
yes, you look cute, though, Vinny. You look
thank
cute.
You.
You look great.
I've been watching some of the stuff you've been posting on Facebook, and you are still great.
Really
good.
Even after all this time.
All these years.
Love it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks.
Really, really good stuff. Although the last thing I saw was, I'm leaving for England again. Goodbye. And then here you are.
No.
Well, that's why we had to sneak him into the building.
Yeah, Sarah called last night. She said we were desperate. We need entertainment. Here I am. But I wanted
that's
to
exactly how it went down.
I like to let people know I don't want my fans, all 9,000 of them on Instagram, to feel abandoned when I leave. I like to let people to trace me, know where I'm.
Can't you still post on Instagram from England?
Do they have that there? I'm doing a show though tomorrow night at the Balboa Theater. If you guys want to come.
And then do you hop a plane? Like, what is this? You told me 4 days ago you're leaving for England.
I like to prep people. People need time to develop and organize their feelings around my going. But yeah, we're going, but I think this is the last trip.
Oh, you mean?
Well, I think we're
the last trip to England.
We're selling up and getting out,
and then you're moving here.
Yeah, here permanent.
I see. Wow.
Yeah. That's after June 1st. Yeah, we're here permanent.
Goodness.
All we have to do now is find a place. That should be easy, right? Because it's so.
Oh my God, it's so
simple.
easy.
Well,
Totally.
listen, you finally got your legacy. Your dad went to heaven.
Yeah,
you've got
a
pile of money.
Oh yeah. Right.
Although you wouldn't know
all the
by what you chose to
I
wear
was
in
gonna
here
say,
today.
Well,
you couldn't turn in the REI co-op.
I've been told by my financier to dress down. That way you don't get robbed on the street. That's what I'm worried about, right? I don't know who's driving this Uber, right?
Well, don't worry. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
Well done. I thought you just looked dumb, but
again, hello, these shoes, these hookahs are $170, right? Whatever.
God, they just look like dingy.
Yeah,
road
they're my running shoes already. Yeah. I was going to run home today, but I'm a bit scared of Market Street. Is it okay these days?
Sure, it's
really
fine.
It's
You'll
fine.
be fine.
Well, you know.
You're scary enough. I know.
Yeah, you're
People
gonna
go,
be
"Yeah,
fine,
Give
don't
that guy
worry."
a wide
Well,
berth.
I'm heading toward retirement age. I have to be careful these days.
Scott
right?
Capurro joining us here on the show and helping us out with bad advice this morning. Balboa Theater tomorrow night, you say?
Yeah,
And
8 o'clock. Yeah. Me and others. It's not my solo show. I'll just do a half hour at the end. But it's great space. Really pretty. Really nice.
And you can watch him right now on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com and
How's that
search
going for you guys, the
Alice
YouTube channel stuff?
973. Oh my God, we have
I already
tons of
told you.
listeners.
Embracing social media, right? It's
Fantastic.
great. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's great.
One watcher.
Yeah. It's weird.
Good morning.
Hi to our favorite. It's Sandy. It's Vinny's mom, Sandy.
Oh, hi, Sandy. Oh, Sarah, your mother doesn't watch. She listens.
I don't think my mom does watch.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
She's running around doing stuff. Yeah,
No,
she's
she
busy,
doesn't
busy.
run around.
No, yeah.
She sits in front of her computer. So, but I think she plays a game, so she doesn't want our stupid faces in the way.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do a couple of bad advices here.
Okay, great. Bring it.
And I feel that one of them is, oops, I just closed it. One of them is a no-brainer,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is hard. So we'll
Oh.
start with the easy one. You want to? Should we do that?
Sure.
This one is, well, she signs a poor student, so I won't say her name. Trying to be, I'll call her Jay. Hello, Sarah Vinnie, Maddie, and Bob, and of course, our special guest, Scott Capurro. I have a two-part question. Regarding our tipping culture.
2 parts.
2 parts.
This is going to be simple. You said simple.
No, I think that this one is super simple.
All right. Yeah.
I have a 2-part question regarding our tipping culture. Recently, I wanted to do something nice for my favorite professor.
Hello.
I don't think it's you.
Oh.
And I asked if I could buy him a cup of coffee. He, of course, is a man that never turns anything down that's free, but that's beside the point.
What's that mean?
Well, I don't know. A little dig on the professor.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can take the free
It's
stuff.
sounding like me. Like I wouldn't turn down anything that's free. And
Yeah.
I've had students ask to buy me coffee.
I love free coffee.
It sounds like both of them.
Oh, yeah. I love it. In fact, at Starbucks, if you say, I ordered coffee online, I don't see it here, they'll be like, what's your name, Scott? Oh, what was it? Just plain coffee. They just hand it to you. That's just a hint.
Oh, you're saying you just hang out
They're
there.
they're really
until
busy.
you-
They don't have time to check their slips and their online stuff.
And you're like, I just want a plain coffee.
I want or a small latte. Where's my latte?
You inherited a fortune and you're still stealing drinks of coffee.
I've got to find a place to live, Vinny. You think that's cheap? I might show up on your sofa soon, by the way, with my husband in tow. I know. Oh, God. It's a bit pricey around here, isn't it? We've been looking. Oh, my God. How do people manage paying for coffee and mortgages? Insane.
Right. Coffee and mortgages.
Insane.
You can make coffee at home, Scott. It is the
There is that.
least expensive way to do
I'm
it.
online playing games with your mother, Sarah. I guess that's to do.
All right. So back to the
The
question.
professor.
Yes.
Who never turns down.
So this professor,
anything
she
free.
offers to buy her professor a cup of coffee. Hey, let's have a cup of coffee. And he says, I take everything free. Yes to that.
Right.
I found out after the fact, after the time that they have the coffee together, I find out he complained about me not tipping the barista. So my question is, should I say something to this professor and let him know that money for that cup of coffee was taken out of my dinner budget? Second, do I really need to tip $1 on a plain cup of coffee? Hope you get laid and happy holidays. This one obviously
I have
came
a
in
really
before the
hard
break.
time with this. Ooh.
Do you? I
Yes.
think this one is very
It's
simple.
making my arthritic toes curl, that question. If you can't afford to go out, don't go out. Invite them over for coffee. You can't afford it. That person, that barista you mentioned, my husband was a barista when we met, by the way. And that person is struggling, like you are, to pay their bills. So get out of line.
Yes, I agree with you. Having worked as a waitress and a bartender, if you
Were you
can't-
good at it?
I was great.
Really?
Well, if I knew I was going to get a tip out of that table,
Oh.
one time these people go, we can't afford to tip,
Oh.
and I was like, okay, and there was like 6 of them, and I walked away from it. I'm like, all right, and I still waited on them, but I didn't care.
Wow.
Yeah.
They told you before they ordered?
They told me before they
what
ordered.
kind of thing is that to say?
It
to
was a
someone?
crazy thing. And I've said to the head waitress back, I'm like, oh, they said they can't, she goes, if they can't tip, they can't afford to go out.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
That's-
that's true. That is true.
Did
That's
you
my
spit
feeling
in their
as well.
lasagna?
I didn't
You
spit
did.
in
Oh.
anything. Absolutely not. I would never do that.
But Vinny, when they give you that thing where it says 20%, 25%, 30%, which do you tip? Which do you tap?
I usually will tap the highest one.
You will?
Yep.
Why?
Because just like you said, if I can't afford to go out and take care of the people that are taking care of me, then I will stay home.
But 30%'s a bit high.
I don't do 30, but usually it goes like 18,
18.
20, and either 22 or 25.
Oh, right.
And I'm happy to tip 25%.
All right.
It's costly,
Yeah.
but you know.
I feel like if a person is standing behind a counter and they spin a thing around at me, I'm going to tip them. Even if I feel like, okay, you just took my order and the people in the back are making it. I feel like counter help is a tipping position. They're probably paid commensurately with that. And I also, in front of someone not tipping,
I know.
I feel like that's, you know how on Reddit they do the things where it's like, am I the a-hole?
Mm-hmm.
You are. Like, yes.
I drop a
you
lot
are.
of change in that bucket. I make a lot of noise with my change. when
Yes,
I'm
I want to
putting it
make sure you know I tipped you.
in. Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to look. There it goes
Yeah.
into the jar.
I'm
often
going to just stand here until you turn around.
I'll pay with a card, but I'll tip in cash. I don't know. My financier suggested that. You know,
Oh, really?
Yes.
So-
for future earnings. And I want them to know that
You really need to grow a thin mustache.
Yes.
You really got to have
Yeah.
that one right on the
maybe I'll
John
grow one.
Walters.
I didn't shave this morning because I got up early. Maybe I'll let that grow. I didn't shave my face either.
Great idea. Let's see it.
Financier.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at we're doing bad advice.
I'll
These are
curl
our
my
listeners'
tips.
actual problems. And our special guest advisor is Scott Capurro this morning. So this is regarding tipping. What are your thoughts on this 30-year-old Bob?
I always tip $1 per drink when I get a coffee, but I don't think the question is, should this person confront her professor
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
that is part of the thing.
about how she heard that he was complaining that she didn't tip when she treated him to coffee? I think it's a she. And
It is a she.
I don't think it's worth confronting him over, but it is something to think about.
Well, he's telling other people, though, isn't he? That's the thing.
Well, that's how it gets back to her.
Yeah.
And so that is super gossipy of him. But maybe he was just outraged. And, like, I can't believe it. She didn't tip.
I
If
think
he was so outraged, he should have reached in his own damn pocket
Yeah,
and
exactly.
put a buck in the jar.
Yeah.
Like,
What
that
if
is not.
What if he didn't have a buck in his pocket?
But he needs to have a buck in his pocket.
Yeah. I think he thought it was a date and he didn't get the squeeze, so he's angry. That's what it's about. I think that's it. You
I think he
disappoint
had-
men and they kill.
Every right to complain because she should have tipped.
What?
And maybe he didn't have a buck in his pocket. Maybe this has happened to me before.
Right. Oh, right.
Oh.
Right.
And yeah, I would totally complain about that. Like, that's just no good.
I've always got cash. Always.
Yeah, it's because we're old.
You
Yeah.
inherited
Old
a
people
fortune,
have-
too.
Yeah,
No,
and
yeah.
your financier has
I
advised
suggested
you
that I
to-
carry some
Right,
cash.
Exactly.
Because if they mug you and you don't have cash, that's when they kill you. If you at least have a tenner to hand them, then they'll let you go. Right? I don't want
Do
them
you just
taking
peel
my.
it off your wad of tenors, or is it?
I keep cash in different parts of my area.
Oh, I see.
I've got some in my pocket, some in my wallet. I've got $1 behind my phone right now. I'll show you. Do you believe me? That's true. I always carry. Always.
I do believe you.
Where's my
It's
phone?
okay.
I've lost my phone. I always.
Oh, he's
God, the
lying.
phone. Oh no, here it is. I always carry $1 for situations like
A
Bob has
dollar.
mentioned. Look,
That is not what you should
well,
be-
that would have helped that day, wouldn't it? Whip $1 out for the
It
coffee,
would've.
right? You always need to
It
have
is a dollar bill, everyone.
See,
There is.
always.
But he's flashing it because
He's
it's
a
a clear
fool.
case.
This is why higher education is such a disaster. Because these people in higher education they're not thinking about the future of the youths.
What do you mean?
If he was so worried, he knew he was going to coffee, he would have carried some cash with him to tip because this barista person's probably young and struggling, and he's a rich
and
old
so is
higher
probably
education
well,
person.
we don't know that. I mean, is a professor rich?
I'm a professor. I'm not rich.
All right, where are you a professor? I forget.
West Virginia University and the Academy of Art University.
Those aren't real places. I mean, like a real higher education place.
Oh, my God.
No, you know what I mean. Like a real place where they wear wool vests and it's chilly in
Jackets
the winter.
with patches.
All that, and,
Yeah.
and little, all that. Yeah.
Oh, a pipe too.
Yeah, a
they,
pipe, all
they
that.
really got it all.
And shiny loafers. I love shiny loafers. I love me some Argyle socks.
All right, so what do we decide here? Like, I feel like you should not say anything to the professor because
She should leave that school.
yeah, oh
It's over
definitely.
for
So
her.
she just quit
Yeah,
school
drop
and
out.
she's a total
drop out.
failure.
Yeah, it's
All right.
over for her.
Yeah, you needed to tip. That is a tipping
Yeah.
position, 100%.
But
Don't
I would
blame
also
him.
say you don't have to trip out on this and you don't have to go make a scene. Just you tried to do something nice,
It backfired.
move on with your life.
Or buy him a donut.
and say, I
buy
tipped.
him any more
Buy him another coffee and say, I tipped this time.
Don't
even if
buy
you
him
didn't.
any more stuff.
Or
at
hunt
all.
him down. Have your older, strong brother hunt him down and tell him if you say anything about my sister again, something really bad's going to happen to you.
I have a question for you or anyone really. Like you, actually, Maddie. So you've had students say, "Can I take you out for coffee?"
Yes.
I would never have thought in a million years to do that at school.
All right.
Like, why would I? We're done. The school's out. The bell
Maybe
rang
you need
or
to
whatever.
consult with them about something. Like if you're in a program where you might need
No,
some
just be on a break.
leadership
You know,
or-
I teach 3-hour-long classes, so we take a couple breaks, and on one of the breaks, the student's like, you know, can I buy you a coffee? And I'm like, sure.
pick your brain, buy a coffee.
Yeah.
Do
And
you
I,
ta-
and I bought students coffee before, too. Probably I've done more of that than
Do they
buying
want
me
to
a
chat,
coffee.
or is it just a coffee they're going to bring you because they're buying one for themselves?
Both.
All right.
Sometimes they want to chat, and they want to complain about their grade.
And
or
do you want to
something.
chat with them, or are you like, I need some me time, get away from me?
I don't mind. I like
Well,
I
there's
like
a free
my kids.
coffee involved.
Yeah, I
also.
like them.
Yeah. Do they bring you a snack, like a Twix with a coffee?
No, never get a
You
snack.
should always eat food when you drink coffee. It's bad for your stomach lining. Tell them, look, if you bring me coffee, I'd like an organic sliced bagel, crispy on both sides with a bit of butter. See what
That's
they
his
do.
order, by the way, in
Yeah.
case any of you
In case
out there
anyone's
want to
buying
drop
breakfast
by a
cereal.
bagel
Exactly.
for him.
Yeah, the
He's
Wise and
actually
Sons
asking,
bagel.
can you give him a bagel?
Just
All
a
right,
bagel.
we are going to move on to the next question. I think this is the hard one.
We
Okay.
totally killed on that one. We were good.
Yeah.
That's two. Oh, you got 2 people watching now on YouTube?
Yes, 2 people. There are now 3 people watching on YouTube.
Oh, you put the 3 on YouTube. That's great, you guys. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well.
The 3.
Okay, Scott Capurro is our guest
trying to brand you.
advisor
I'm
this
trying to-
morning. Listen, I'm going to say before we start this one, you need to watch it on this one, Scott Capurro.
Is this a personal attack?
You need to watch it.
Is that why?
I'm just telling you, I know where you're going to go, and I don't want you to go there.
Don't do
okay.
it.
Oh, I just felt a hand on my shoulder. What's happening?
Here's the subject.
The hook's
And
ready
this
to
is-
grab you.
This is basically the whole problem right here in the
There's
subject line.
Oh, it's been like at Home Depot.
I think so, yes.
He does want to stay anonymous. Here it is.
all right.
Wife wants to circumcise, and I don't. First off, love you guys. Listen for years. Huge fan. Keep me anonymous. My wife and I are expecting a baby boy, and I'm excited, but I also feel sick to my stomach. My wife and I are very divided over circumcision. She's Jewish. Her male family members are circumcised, and she's absolutely certain it's the right thing to do. She doesn't want him to get teased or anyone to say it's cleaner. I value human rights and bodily autonomy. I know that circumcision is barbaric, unnecessary, and outdated. There's no real medical proof it's beneficial, and there's a reason most of the world does not practice this. Neither of us is willing to change our minds. This isn't a small disagreement. It's about our child and his body. It's his body, so it should be his choice. I don't know how to move forward. I don't want this to tear our family apart before our baby's even here. Please help. Thank you. I know. It's a hard one.
Wow. Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
This seems like the kind of thing they should have talked about before they got married.
A little bit.
I mean, you don't think I don't think you think of that when you're getting married. Like,
I
what-
was
what-
just talking to my fiance and our other friends about this the other day.
What will you guys do?
I said because I'm not a guy that I think it's up to my fiance, you know.
Oh,
but
that's a nice.
at the end of the day, but I think it's unnecessary in today's world.
It just
Don't
looks,
do it, Scott.
It looks better.
No, look, I don't have a preference.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
I am actually shocked.
Any port in a storm for me, whatever you got. And at some point you can't tell. But if you're doing your job, you can't really hear, right? But but I must say I don't agree on what he said about the medical benefits of circumcision, because they did during the HIV years, they did find that men who were circumcised were less likely to contract because of the way it's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Because of whatever
So there's that.
anatomical thing.
The
And,
sweater.
Also, I don't think that this person's going to be teased for it. I don't think people really care anymore. I
They
think
are saying that the rate is only at about 50% now.
Yeah.
Where it was pretty
this
universal when we were
Yeah.
little kids.
Yeah.
It just wasn't really talked about.
Yeah.
But now they say it's at like 50%. So whatever decision you make will be the right one.
It's just when people get older, it becomes a painful surgery.
Yes.
So
And
that's
sometimes it has to
the
happen.
problem. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
But I
So-
mean, she's Jewish. He should have known this already.
Yes.
Yeah, because if she, I mean, it's part of the religion. Like, you
Yeah.
got to do it.
this is what she gets for marrying out. This is the problem. Stick with your people. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
right?
Sure.
Would have been better, don't you think? Then we wouldn't be having this problem.
We're actually not having this problem.
Well, you know what I mean. Did
Ours-
you circumcise?
I did circumcise.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And your kids too.
Yes, I
Yeah,
also
right,
circumcised my
right,
kids. Yes,
right,
thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, not personally. You didn't do it at home with a butter knife. You had it done
No,
professionally.
I had it done.
All
They
right.
do it like right after they're born.
I'm saying, you know, it's a very difficult decision when you're older. I know men who've done it, and a very close friend of mine, he said it was really, the recovery was intense
Why did he do it later in life?
because there was an issue. There was too much.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, that's why I think this one is difficult because these people both have like super strong opinions about it.
Is he religious? Does he say
He
that?
doesn't. He says, I value human rights, bodily autonomy. I think it's barbaric, unnecessary, and outdated. No medical proof it's beneficial.
I'm with this guy in terms of what I would do if I were having a boy. I wouldn't want to circumcise him. But what I think ultimately has to happen here, young man, I don't know if you're young
Anonymous
or not.
is his
Anonymous
name.
man.
Anonymous young man.
Is this argument is your currency for something you'd like down the line. Like that's you got to start thinking
Oh, I see.
about
Wow.
Manipulation.
This is
how
an
Wow.
interesting
what kind of
proposal.
deal. Like
Yeah,
you're not gonna win this because if you win, she's gonna be mad at you,
Right.
and
If,
she's
Yeah.
if you win, you lose.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you lose,
you
you also
might
lose.
be able to
Yeah, use
turn
it
that
for
into
yourself.
something
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
you'd like down the line.
Yeah.
I would call it manipulation. I would call it deal making.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Strategy.
most relationships, where the man has to always take out the trash.
yes.
These
seems like
deals
you do
are
it just 'cause
made
it's
in.
built
in. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's not the case at all. No, it just seems to end up being how things get divvied up.
Yeah.
I would use this as currency.
Pork Sundays. I want a pork Sunday.
As in, you'd like to be served pork?
I love pork.
I bet you
I
do.
love pork. No, but I mean, she probably doesn't eat pork, and he can say, "Look, I want a pork Sunday.
I want bacon.
I want bacon
Sundays.
on Sundays. I want bacon with my pancakes." Every
Good
Sunday.
trade-off.
Every
You know
Sunday.
what? I feel like there might be something.
Who doesn't
that
love the
he
smell of
could
bacon when they wake
negotiate.
up and a free coffee?
It feels wrong to negotiate over your kid, but
That's what life is,
it's-
Sarah.
Life is a series of compromises,
Yeah,
a get-bys.
exactly. Like my marriage
Mm-hmm.
to my husband, right?
Sure. Who takes out the trash at your house?
Usually he does. But if I let him do it, do something, if I have to let him do a lot of things he likes to do, so he'll make me a meal because he's such a good cook. So there's a lot of compromise there.
What does
Like-
that have
like
to do with
pork on
him? He
Sundays.
wants to take out the trash?
He doesn't mind it. That's not a compromise. But there is a lot of compromise in our marriage. A lot. I mean, we've been together for how long? What did I say?
Everybody does, and maybe it sounds ugly to talk about, but I feel like we all have to do that
It's all a
on
deal.
all kinds of places.
Yeah.
Even if the restaurant you want to go to tonight, where you want to eat, I want to go there.
Right.
What? We always eat there.
Yeah.
All right, we're going again.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to decide if it's worth the battle. Like play
Right.
this forward, and a decision has has to be made.
Yes.
And
You should read
so-
Trump's book about how to make a deal. It's good.
That's a
It's in
great
there.
idea.
Yeah, yeah.
That is just
He is our president, Sarah.
yes.
Fairly
I'm
elected.
well aware.
And he does talk in that book about this sort of thing, actually.
right.
About
This is
personal, intimate relationship deals.
honestly, that is such great advice.
He says with some people,
why do we
just-
call it bad advice with great
because
advice?
some people just flash
Yeah.
cash at them
Yeah.
and they'll do what they're told.
Scott Capurro, ladies and gentlemen. He's
This was-
performing at
I was so
Balboa.
good.
You were
Thank you.
very
I really
well
brought it,
behaved
Sarah, like
today.
you asked.
Yes.
Really, she's like, you got to bring it. Really bring it. And I brought it.
Yes.
Oh.
I feel like you gave it to
And
me.
now I'm taking it away.
Yeah, off you go.
Anybody want a coffee?
Yes,
No, thank you.
Oh.
Of course.
That was fun. Thanks, you guys.
That was great. Very good appearance. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Call or text us, 800-400-3697. Watch us live. Stream video of the morning show on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com, search Alice973, and remember to subscribe.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention radio to get started for only $20.26.
Nice.
Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com with the password radio.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning.
Hello.
Happy Friday. Here's what's happening. Cold this morning, but sunshine and a high of 60 here in the Bay Area.
Gonna be a nice one.
Yeah. The college football semifinals are on. Miami won last night, 31-27, so Ole Miss goes home. And the Oregon Ducks play the Indiana Hoosiers tonight at 4:30. The final is set for not this Monday, next Monday, the 19th. And in the NFL playoffs, the Niners play at Philly on Sunday, 1:30 game time. Go Niners. Also, I want to remind you, Scott Budman's coming up 1 hour from now.
Yeah.
Scott Budman, NBC Bay Area. He was at the Consumer Electronics Show and has all the latest.
Can't wait. I love when he's on the show.
I love when he's on the show, too.
Today's a double shot.
If I could real quick, speaking of, Scott was on for our bad advice segment.
Scott Capurro.
Yeah, and I just want to mention again to, I forget what we were calling the guy, but his dilemma is a difficult one. I do think many couples, my own included, make deals about different things. And so whether or not you turn okay, you can have the circumcision win, but I'm naming the kid.
Oh.
Or
that's interesting.
Like there's that's like the first kid Christina named, and then she said you can name the next kid when that came up and came around, and I was like, okay, deal. Yeah. So you make deals. It's just part of being in a couple, I think.
We got a lot of text on that, but one specifically to what you're saying from the 415. My spouse was born Jewish and I was converted. This circumcision was an issue for us. In the end, I lost this one, and I used it as a negotiating tool for years.
Yeah, I mean, I my initial thought was to get something, sexually. But of course that's, selfish and not really part of the conversation at that point. So fine, win the name. You get to name the kid.
Right.
Dad, why was I circumcised? Because Daddy likes Nookie.
And he liked the name Jimmy John.
Right. So anyway, I hope that you figure that out because as they said in the writing, like you'd hate to see your family break up before it's even begun.
Right. And the baby's coming either way. So you really are going to break up over...
Two unreasonable grown-ups destroy the family before it's begun. Wow. Yikes.
It's a tough one because people have some people have a stance on it.
I would not want to circumcise a kid, but I, again, understand deals. Like, you can't throw your whole marriage out over this.
Right.
Come up with a reasonable deal and let us know what you did. So we can decide whether or not you got a good enough deal. I assume
there will be some kind of resolution to this thing.
20 of these or 5 of those or whatever. I snort all of my food.
Okay.
It's my first story.
All right.
I snort all of my food.
Because if you snort something, eventually it makes its way down your throat.
This lady named Catherine quite literally inhales all of her meals. You wouldn't believe it till you saw it. The bad Virginia millennial blends her food and snorts it through a straw.
Oh, like neti pot style.
She showed off this feeding frenzy on a show. She blends it. Let's see here. The TV show is TLC's My Strange Addiction.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a strange one. I've never heard of anyone doing this. She says, my relationship with food was very normal up until the point where I was in community college. My first thought is, she loves the smell of the white stuff, and something about that burn or that feeling of stuff going up into your. But that's not the case. She says, it started honestly with a dare to try snorting a fruit-flavored drink. I got a head rush. But it was actually fruitier than if I was to have had it through my mouth. It was phenomenal. I loved it. Since then, I've been having my entire diet nasally for about 5 years.
Wow.
This means she sniffs blended omelets with spinach and mushrooms, liquefied spinach and steak, coffee, even spicy guacamole.
I was going to ask about hot stuff. That seems like it would be a problem.
That's her. She appears to be
blocking one nostril and snorting a milkshake.
She appears
or
to be
what looks like a milkshake, but it's actually steak.
It's all the stuff blended into drinkable. She appears to be fairly normal, so I don't she's dressed.
Yeah.
She has her nails polished.
She's attractive. She's looks like a nice young lady. If you took her out on a date and she was like, "Can you please liquefy this and bring it back to me in a cup with a straw?"
So when I saw this story, I looked up people snorting food, and evidently there is definitely a trend for chocolate. Like that, they make snortable chocolate. It's supposed to give you extra energy, but it's also not good for you. Could be bad for your heart. But that's something people were doing regularly.
Catherine confesses that she has an aversion to weird textures that come with food, and this, I guess, helps her avoid that. She claims that her curious conduct helps her avoid overeating and choking, declaring that it has really no drawbacks. And then she goes on to say, well, here are the drawbacks.
Oh, okay. Let's hear about the really no drawbacks.
Her friends, family members, and possible dates are disgusted by her thing.
It is a weird thing to think about sitting across the table from someone who is snorting their food and has had it pre-liquefied.
I guess on Wednesday's episode, again, this is a show called My Strange Addiction on TLC. On the episode, she frets over how to introduce the way she eats, which is, again, blending and snorting all her food. How do I introduce this to my new boyfriend?
You don't. You
They
stop
say here,
with this crap.
It didn't go well.
I'll bet. I'm not going to be with the person who's snorting their food. Like, I just want to go to the movies, get a thing of popcorn, and eat popcorn with you. I don't want you to be snorting your Diet Coke and snorting your blended. Like, what? How would you even? Could you eat popcorn? Would they have to blender it up into dust and then add water?
I would imagine that anything that doesn't blend clean, all the way clean, like you'd have to take you know how you might want to take the skin off a fruit because it might not liquefy the same way the fruit would.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff that wouldn't liquefy right.
Yeah.
Popcorn included, I would imagine.
I agree. I really feel like this is a terrible life choice, and we need to get this lady into rehab for her strange addiction.
She'd gone on several dates with this guy before going out on the date where she's trying to explain that
Revealing
she
it to
blends
him.
her food.
Jesus.
He presents her with a bouquet of flowers, and she presents her problem almost immediately. Are you able to blend the food? She asks the server after she sits down. Unfortunately, we do not have a blender, the server replied. But we do have grits, tomato soup, and our in-house vegetarian sausage gravy.
Mm.
Catherine selected the grits because she was assured that they could fit in her nose.
This is ridiculous. Some people are just so ridiculous.
The food arrives. Catherine takes her blue and silver manicured hands and presses the straw inside her right nostril to have a drink of her coffee. And Justin, the date says, "What the F are you doing?" And that is the beginning of the end.
Chapter last.
My strange addiction snorting food.
I think your addiction might be, I need attention.
5 years
I
of it,
don't
though?
understand
I mean,
this.
how do you do that? Like, you do that when no one's looking, too? You're alone in your house and you're still going to do it? There's no attention there.
I don't know. Maybe she cheats at home.
Okay.
I don't get it. This to me, it just sounds so ridiculous. I'd be like, get a life. You can't even be on our Strange Addiction show because you're not even addicted to that. You're just stupid. Stop it. Enough of that. Grow up.
At least you're not judgmental. That's good.
That's true. Thank you. My strange addiction is not being judgmental. So
Today,
dumb.
they say it's Quitter's Day.
Oh, well, make sure to send that memo over to this lady.
Happy Quitter's Day. This is the day you're most likely to drop that New Year's resolution that you told everyone about from Thanksgiving through to the end of the year. And on New Year's, you said, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
And today's the day you crumble or not. I'm here to tell you, whatever you quit, you're better off without it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Don't.
And even if you do fall off the wagon at some point, get back on there. Give yourself some grace.
And whatever it is that you're quitting, you may not see it as an addiction, but it's clearly not something you want in your life, whatever that is. So you need to keep going.
Have a list of other things to think about. When it creeps into your mind, the little addict in your mind, think about something else. Just consciously put that out of your mind. By thinking about the list of things.
I've thought about it a lot. When Bob said that all of the youngsters now are moving from vape to analog, the old regular cigarette.
Right.
And I've seen articles now, a bunch of them, that are saying the same thing, that tobacco sales are rising and there's been a sort of a shift away from the e-cig and
those vape pods.
The vape things, and many are going back to just a match and tobacco.
It's bad, so much worse for you on every level.
I never did the vape, but I certainly smoke. It's smoke the whole time. Like, come on. Keep going. Stay quitting.
You can do it.
Don't keep smoking. Quit smoking. Stick with it. You can
break
do
out
this.
of nicotine jail. You can do it.
You'll occasionally walk through a cloud on a sidewalk and be like, the good old days. But you'll be glad for it when you wake up and you don't cough up a lung.
Oh, that smoker's
cough.
cough.
You walk up some stairs and you can walk up some stairs.
Yeah. You'll be like, oh, those were stairs. Moving on.
Right. I'm doing this story because I want to defend Vallejo.
Oh, Valley Jail. Go. Let's hear it. What have they done now?
The headline is the top cities to move to if you need a fresh start. Consumer Affairs says the best cities to move to if you're trying to start over are Wilmington, North Carolina, Boise, Idaho, and Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. I believe.
Cleveland.
I don't know Wilmington much. Do you think it snows there? Probably not.
No.
South Carolina?
I mean,
North Carolina.
Once a year, they'll get snow, like about that.
But Boise and Cleveland, you're getting full-blown winter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The top 10 are Wilmington, Boise, Cleveland, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Des Moines, Iowa, Portland, Maine. All of these places except Miami. Well, Portland doesn't really snow either, but very cold places.
Portland, Maine snows.
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, Portland, Oregon's on the list.
Oh, right. There's Portland, Maine, and Portland, Oregon. Sorry.
And Portland, New Hampshire. Portland, every state.
Of the 100 cities they looked at, Vallejo, California came in last. They say, you could start there. It's cheaper than San Francisco, but still pricey. And they don't have the jobs. The 5 hardest cities for a fresh start are Vallejo, number 1. Worcester, Massachusetts. McAllen, Texas. Port St. Lucie, Florida, and Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Oh, hard to start over there.
I guess, but why? Come on, Vallejo.
But it's still on the list of the 100 best places to start over.
It's last place, though.
But it's in the top 100. I mean, there are cajillions of towns.
Okay. Way to be
spin.
bright side.
Positive about
Okay.
it.
No, that's good. Sure.
I wouldn't move to a single one of those places. The best or the worst.
I'd move to
ones.
Portland, Maine.
Oh, I've thought of
Maine is
moving
great.
to Harrisburg and Wilmington.
You know what I read the other day, and I didn't save the article, or I have it here in front of me. New Hampshire's like the new hot spot to move to, and I thought, Sarah's a New England
New Hampshire's beautiful.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
You love
White
it?
Mountains. It's gorgeous.
I thought you called it Cow Hampshire.
We do. Yep.
That doesn't sound like a compliment.
It's fine.
And are
Don't
you
worry.
calling the women of New Hampshire cows, or are you saying they have a lot of cows?
They have a lot of cows. You have it mixed up with Maine. Maine, only ugly people live in Maine. If you meet someone from Maine and they're ugly, you'll know why. The only good people who live in Maine have moved there.
Everyone else in Maine is worthless.
Everyone just.
So you're saying if Maddie moves to Maine, his percentage is going to go from 50 to like 80.
Yes.
Oh.
People will be like, "Oh my God, this guy is so good looking."
Hello, Castle Rock.
Yeah. It's true. Find me someone good looking from Maine. Born there. They have to be born there. Actually, further north you get, the worse it is too. Anyway, listen, I'm a masshole, so I'm allowed to say this stuff.
Okay. New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is great. It's there's no sales tax, so a lot of people from Massachusetts would go up there and buy a car. They've clamped down on that because you didn't have to pay any sales tax.
Well, yeah, but you still got to register it in another state where they would go, "Yeah, I'm sorry, we're onto your scam."
No. You'd still have to pay a registration fee and everything, but when you actually made the sale, you just get the car and you drive it back to Massachusetts and register it.
They've since closed
They
that
have closed that
gaping
loop for a
loophole.
long time. You'd make occasional trips to New Hampshire specifically to buy big ticket items.
Oh,
Yeah. It's nice though. Parts of it.
okay.
And it's New England the whole time. Like you get the foliage, there's mountains, there's snow. It's great.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. Maddie's got those for you.
Lots of texts about Scott being on from the 305. Much love to Scott. So glad to hear him back on the show. Not
This is
so
Scott
long.
Capurro,
Scott
not
Capurro.
Scott Budman, who's going to come on in about a half hour.
Scott Capurro. Not so long between visits. Please, from 619, crush that subscribe button. Loving the YouTube and the looks you were giving in the bad advice segment. Monica in San Jose.
How did the bad advice look good? Could you see Scott? And
Yeah.
I think it looked wonderful.
Great.
Personally, but I'm biased. My face didn't look so wonderful when Vinny was doing that earlier story, though.
Which one?
I don't even want to say.
Oh, the snorting the drinks? Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's so
actually
gross.
was gagging.
Yeah, because it's gross. That lady needs to knock that off. There's certain things you just like look around and you go, that's got to stop. Like,
I know.
Knock that off.
I know myself well enough to know I'm walking into any scenario with some baggage, right?
Sure, you're you.
So here I am. I'm me.
The whole time.
The whole time. And yet, I try very hard not to be judgy about other people's things because I realize here's
Not
me carrying my own,
Right.
bedding when I go on trips, places, and the list is endless. I wouldn't be able to do it either.
Mm-mm.
I'm with Bob. I would be like, I can't.
I cannot be watching you snort your food that is just a slurry of steak and potatoes or whatever you're eating. Like it's unacceptable.
It's a constant management problem too.
Awful.
Like,
Yeah.
Here we go.
I didn't mean for us to bring it back up.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you did.
But you
You
did
did.
though.
I know. Well, I'm sorry.
Can you imagine if you're like, I'm going to take my partner to meet my parents and we're going to dinner?
Can you put my salad in a blender? Would that be something you could do? Great.
It reminds me of this game that I've played before called They're 10 But. They're 10
Oh.
But. They
snort their food.
They're 10 But they always hop on one leg when they're on a sidewalk. Yes or no?
There are 10, but they only on a sidewalk?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Why are they hopping on one leg?
Because that's the butt.
That's the butt.
I like it. Write me a bunch of those and we'll do some. That's fun.
You got it.
Yeah.
We were talking about professors and coffee and 925. Professor here, it's unethical for professors to take gifts from students. We're taught to turn them away politely. It can always be seen as bribery.
Report Maddie.
Get over yourself.
It's
a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee is okay to accept.
Yeah.
I just would never have thought of that. Although I did date a lady who said she was with a professor.
Got one of those from the 408. I took my professor out at the end of the semester. We ended up making out in the car in the parking lot, and I got an A.
That's crazy.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Also, yeah,
Easy A's.
useful. I mean, she got an A. Did you hear that?
Yeah, but if you got caught,
I would never do that.
Would you be in trouble, or would the professor be in
The
trouble?
professor.
both would be in trouble.
No, the professor would be in way more trouble.
What's coming up in the trash there?
It's time to play a game. Plus, toxic mom group drama. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Friday. So nice to see you. Feeling you today, Friday. Bob's Movie Club. I wanted to mention Bob's Movie Club. Bob's Movie Club. Because as we go into the weekend here, you need to know what your assignment is. The Social Network. I feel like that's not that old of a movie. And I did see it, but it'll be enjoyable to watch that again and recall it.
It's 16 years old.
Wow.
It's Sweet 16. This coming Thursday, 6 a.m., we'll all be reporting back on our thoughts on the Social Network for Bob's Movie Club. Get yourself caught up on that one. Join us on Thursday and be ready to let us know what you think of the Social Network on Bob's Movie Club. You can call us or text us at 800-400-3697. We'd love phone calls. A little later, I'm gonna get into that toxic mom thing again. But first, it's time to play a game.
Oh, boy.
Americans were asked, what's your favorite sport? What is your favorite sport? What percentage of Americans said American football is my favorite sport?
90.
90% says Vinny.
60.
60% says Maddie.
59.
It is 36%. And I read that stat and went, oh, there's a game here. There's for sure a game here. And it gets even more interesting than that. 36% of us say American football.
Okay.
Just football. That's my favorite sport. I want you guys to now put these three sports in the correct order of America's favoritism.
Okay.
Maddie, who went first on that one? Vinny did. So so Maddie, soccer, baseball, basketball. Put them in the correct order.
Baseball, basketball, soccer.
Baseball, basketball, and soccer. Okay. What do you think, Bob?
Basketball, baseball, soccer.
I'm with her.
Both of you are saying that? You
Yep.
all got it wrong.
Soccer's first. Are you kidding me?
No, soccer's second. Baseball is number one.
Oh, baseball's number one.
Baseball. Oh, sorry. My bad. Football's number one. Basketball is number two.
Football wasn't on the list.
But football is number one. I'm just telling you. These are the 2, 3, and 4th most popular.
Oh, okay. All right.
So in second place overall is basketball.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
In third place overall is soccer.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
debating
Football.
that. That's great. Baseball's really fallen off.
Baseball is under 10%.
That's-
It got
I
fourth
guess
place overall.
hate that.
How is the question phrased? Is it just your favorite sport? Because I guess they're not necessarily saying your favorite sport to watch.
They're saying your favorite sport. They didn't
So that
specify
kind
to
of makes
watch
sense.
it.
Because a lot of people play soccer growing up.
That's true.
You know, they might be thinking about it like
I'll
that.
tell you that I have watched baseball's popularity taper for a long time now. And what contributes greatly to it, in my opinion, is the YouTube effect. This trend towards short content.
You got to relax into a baseball
My
game.
kids truly aren't interested in sitting down unless it's a movie they're really like. But if it doesn't hold their attention right away, they wander off.
There can be a lot of lags in action. Like basketball has its constant movement.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, as these kids get older, their attention spans are built very short.
17% of all people in America, liked basketball the best. So it got second place. Soccer, 10% of the vote went to them, which is still a small chunk. But really, when you think that American football, 36%, like 10% is a lot. And baseball was at 9%, under 10%.
I think that soccer's problem in general is just that it doesn't have, because most American kids, I think, are exposed to play it as a youngster. I played it. Both of my daughters have played it. It's part of your childhood.
Yeah.
But there is no league. There is a league, MLS,
There is,
I understand,
sure,
but
yeah.
it's not. It doesn't have a great television contract. Those people aren't huge stars like
Right.
these other.
So this has to just be
athletes
like a gut
become.
reaction. I like soccer.
It's not available
my
to
favorite.
watch the same way that even baseball.
Right.
You might put it on and go, I'm bored, and leave it, but you still have wide access via the networks.
I felt like it was very surprising that in the full-on ranking that soccer came in third. And I guess, with all the channels we have now, you probably can find a place to watch soccer. If
I have lots of friends that watch English League and the La Liga.
And when the World Cup happens, I mean,
It's gonna
definitely
be
people are
giant,
paying attention to that. All right, here's your next question in my little sports quiz. Which of these ranked higher in this particular poll? People were asked to name your favorite sport. Which ranked higher, golf or hockey? And I believe that Maddie is first. Oh, Bob is first, yeah.
Say the question
Golf
again.
or hockey? Which one ranked higher on this list? Golf or hockey?
Hockey.
Vinny?
I'm going to say golf, even though I'm wearing my Sharks cap.
I will also say golf.
It is golf. Oh, sorry. You're wrong. You're both wrong. Hockey ranked fifth on this list.
What is happening?
Golf was less than hockey. I don't know. I'm screwing it. I just didn't expect you to all get that one wrong. Except
I got it right.
You did. In fact, you've gotten them all right so far. Well, you got the most right, I should say. You've gotten two. Two
There
to zero
is
to zero.
a lot of interest in golf on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I sort of went there in my head. But these they're not stadiums, but these venues do fill up.
Yes.
The Sharks have a growing, getting better team right now. They may be way more widely attended here in the coming years because we've got some young stars now.
All right, here's your final question. Which of these sports fared better than golf in this poll?
Okay.
You can pick as many as you want or none. Tennis, boxing, MMA. Vinny, you're first.
MMA.
So just MMA, tennis and boxing below golf.
I will say MMA and tennis.
Same.
All of them ranked better than golf.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Tennis, boxing, and MMA all got 3% of the vote. Golf got 2% as someone's favorite sport.
Golf has a good PR team then because I feel like I see it. It's in the culture.
It's on. It's way easier to find on television than soccer is.
I completely agree. It's always on at my house. However, that said, maybe you enjoy golf and maybe you are watching golf and maybe you're even looking for golf, but it doesn't mean that your favorite isn't something else. And I think that that's what it must come down to.
Yeah.
Like if you had to pick your favorite, like I think of all these, yeah, I love hockey, but I think I would pick football. Like I enjoy a game. I understand how it's all working. And I just think that that's the one that I would pick, but it doesn't mean that I don't like any of these other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you have to pick a fave, only 2% of people were like, oh, it's golf. And I couldn't believe it was lower than MMA, boxing, and tennis. But they gave you choices of everything, I guess. So there you go. Just thought that was an interesting look at what we love. Okay, we're going to talk just a little bit more about the toxic mom group. And I feel like if you have a kid and they go to public school, or whatever school, you get into a mom group. It happens. You see the same moms every day at pickup. And the kids want to have play dates with each other, and things hatch organically from there. The basic story here is that Ashley Tisdale, who you may know better as Sharpay, or what did you say she was on The Sweet Life of
Yes.
Jack and Cody? So she's a child actress. She was on, I know her from High School Musical, but she gets in this.
Is she retired?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in
I
anything.
want to say she sells like shampoo or body
She's
cream
not
or
doing
something like
movies
that.
or TV
No,
anymore. Okay.
no. The last thing she did was a cartoon, Phineas and Ferb,
Oh.
which they might do a reboot of, so she would probably be in that. But I don't think she does much else.
Well, she's momming right
Yeah.
now. She has
Right.
two
Hey,
little
that
kids.
is a lot of work.
So in this mom group that Ashley Tisdale was a part of, Mandy Moore is in it. Hilary Duff is in it. Meghan Trainor is in it. Meghan Trainor, And she left the group. She wrote a big piece on, a blog post on why she was leaving this group.
Tisdale did.
Tisdale. Ashley said, I can't, this is like high school. It's so petty. I don't like it. I'm being excluded. I'm getting iced out. I'm just going to leave before they can ice me out. So yesterday we talked a little bit about this, and it's kind of an ongoing thing. I don't know. Did you say she wrote this piece like back in November and it's only just now starting to get some legs? And Meghan Trainor posted it looks like kind of a funny TikTok where she's looking at the camera and basically saying, me, as I find out that I'm in me finding out about the apparent mom group drama. So she's sort of looking at a computer just in this TikTok.
With a shock face.
And
With a
she's
shock
typing.
face.
It's honestly not a great TikTok. Like, she could have done better. No offense, Megan. Love you.
Do you love her?
I think she's a cool pop star.
Okay.
She's not my favorite.
Yeah.
She'd probably rank above golf, though.
Yeah. I rank her above golf. Mostly because whenever I think of her, I think of the fact that she and her husband have toilets side by side.
I think her husband is my favorite thing about her because he was in Spy Kids,
Oh,
which is a great film.
who is he in Spy Kids?
Junie Cortez. Like
He's
the
the
main
kid.
little kid, yeah.
Oh,
And their kid looks exactly like him.
oh, perfect.
But I
Maybe
digress.
he'll be a child actor too. So anyway, I just thought I'm like, oh, that's funny. She acknowledges that this is happening, and she is on her TikTok going, oh, look at this. That's crazy. And people are like, she's throwing shade. I'm on Ashley's side after seeing that. She captioned it, #still don't care,
Well, that's her song that she.
which is her song of the same name.
Always be branding.
Yeah. Thank you, ABP. The post quickly gathered over 20,000 likes and tons of comments. Some people thought it was funny. A few made jokes and laughed. But the majority began the criticism. They said, Megan, you're fueling the high school drama. So this is what Ashley was talking about. The whole thing is like a high school drama, said another one. They all sound the same, though. I don't know. This kind of makes me believe Ashley. They all being mean about Ashley now, so that shows you Ashley was right.
Ooh, the narrative is turning,
Right?
if you believe these comments.
This reaction, Hillary's hubby's reaction, and Mandy's reaction is giving high school. Ashley was right. It's giving mean girl. Anyway, that's what's happening with it currently. Hillary Duff raves about you're a real one, she says to one of the not famous ladies in her group. You're a real one.
Who said this?
This is Hillary Duff.
Saying to one of the ladies in the girl group,
In the girl group.
the mom group,
In the mom group, right.
you're the real one.
So Hillary Duff thanked Janice Gott. Is she famous? I don't know that name,
I
but
don't
she's in the mom group. This lady, Janice Gott, sent her a jar of soy eggs, which it honestly, she posted a black and white picture of it, but it looks like a potion that Snape would make that would turn you into a frog. Like it really, there's nothing appetizing. Even just hearing soy eggs, which I'm just going to assume are a ball of tofu shaped like an egg. And
That's
then,
a good guess.
right? Doesn't it seem, because there do seem to be like globs of white inside this. It looks like maybe sort of an onion sauce or something. It gets better and better. But she says to Janice Gott, you're a real one for this delivery of eggs. And people are saying now, she's saying real one, like she's a real friend. Oh, she's a real good mom. Not like that Ashley Tisdale. So it continues on. And listen, if you're in a bad friend group or mom group and you want to put your 2 cents, or not, and you just want to put your 2 cents in, please. Oh, God, are those soy eggs?
Yeah, they're actually eggs, but they're made with soy.
So what are they using
marinated
for the
in soy
yolk?
sauce.
Oh, they're actually eggs marinated in soy.
Yeah,
That actually sounds better to me.
Oh, that sounds way better.
Way better.
yeah.
And I can see by the sort of brownish tinge to the outside. They almost look like they still have a shell on.
That actually sounds delicious.
Well, I think the
my
soy
ramen.
makes the eggs brown.
Yes, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It makes them look like they have a shell on because they've been, even as you cut them, there's the soy has penetrated the whites.
It's a beautiful burnt orange color.
It is. It's lovely.
This
Boy, those
is
are delicious.
such an onion that I have opened up here.
Oh.
So Janice Gott is a very pretty, according to my research here,
yeah.
I could be wrong. Again, I've gone all over the place in this process. She started something called MUU, which is a company, Mew, by Better Babies, Inc. It's a discreet silicone breast pump for moms on the move.
I get it. Yeah.
So she's got her own business. It doesn't look like she was an actress. It looks like she's
Just got her
running
own
a company
thing going on.
Very pretty lady, but hardly any followers by comparison to the celebrities that she's in this mom group with.
It's possible she's behind this Jan and Juice.
That's another thing that's come up.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's really, there's a lot here. I don't know if I'm on the right track or not.
Yeah. Well, she's a good one. Just so you know.
All right.
She's not like that Ashley Tisdale. She's a bad one. She's a good one.
You know, at the end of the day, this is good for everybody involved. We're talking about these people.
We are. They're thrilled.
Well, and if you need a breast pump, apparently for
Sure.
moms on the move.
All right, so there you go. Now I feel like we're as up to date. This can't possibly extend into next week, right?
Oh,
I suppose. I am looking at these soy eggs. My mouth is watering. I want to talk really quickly about Sarah Michelle Gellar talking about the Buffy prequel. Actually, it's not a prequel. It's not a sequel. It's not a reboot either.
So it's not Buffy.
It is Buffy, but it's called Buffy New Sunnydale. And Buffy, Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, is in it. But she's a grown-up now, and there's a new vampire slayer, the new main girl. So, but she says the new Buffy show.
Am I the only one here that didn't watch that show?
I think
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sarah Michelle Gellar wants you to know the new Buffy show is called Buffy New Sunnydale. It is not a sequel and it's not a reboot. It's a continuation. And she says that the difference is that it's not picking up with all the same characters right away. It's not like a sequel. And that's why even the name was important to me, Buffy New Sunnydale. It's Buffy, but it's also something else. She said that she's going back on her pledge to not revive, because she talked for a long time about, I'm not going to revive Buffy. That's not going to happen. She said, I'll eat my words, and I'm okay with that. I learned my lesson. I never saw how and why it could be as good as the original series. So it looks like the new person playing the new Slayer is an actress by the name of Ryan Kira Armstrong. I thought I saw her.
I love people who say I would never do that because no one's asking. Now someone's asked. I will do that.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
That might be good. Oh, she's a Slayer named Nova, reportedly.
All right.
Oh, this girl's young. She's only 15.
Yeah. So they'll get a few years out of this.
Good. The Slayer's supposed to be young.
Yeah. How old was Sarah Michelle Gellar when she started playing Buffy? Buffy's a great show.
She was
You know
in her
what?
20s, I think.
Your kids would love Buffy. Well, Isla would anyway.
I never saw one episode.
It's
so I
great.
have no idea about
If she
it.
likes the Gilmore Girls, she'd love Buffy.
She's watched the Gilmore Girls 4 times through.
Get her on Buffy.
It's her thing.
Get her over there.
I don't blame her. I also have seen it.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was 19 years old when she took over that role.
Oh, my. The
Just a kid.
original Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the movie
It was Christy Swanson.
was Christy Swanson.
What happened to her?
She went away.
Did she die in the movie?
No. Oh, I don't think so.
No.
Will she be in part of the new TV show?
No, she was never part of the show.
She was never part of the
and
show.
the show picked up after that incident. Like, the high school gets burnt down. They move to Sunnydale. And this is where the Slayer ends up. And that's where the show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
You know a lot
started.
about this.
I've seen every episode at least 2 or 3 times.
What?
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good. Do you like the Gilmore Girls?
Never watched it.
Oh. Which would you rank higher, the Gilmore Girls or Buffy the Vampire
I've only
Slayer?
seen Buffy once, and I stopped when it just started getting a little too much.
Oh.
When it was like you have to be watching, what is the other show, Angel or whatever. I was
You don't-
like,
not
I
at
can't
first
keep
you
up
don't
with
have
that.
to be.
No, I
Never
know, not
really
at first.
had to be.
But eventually, I was like, I'm missing context, and
Oh.
this guy's annoying me.
And Angel was really good for a couple seasons.
Yeah.
For sure,
Like, I
for
really
sure.
enjoyed
That
it.
David Boreanaz?
Yes.
Yeah. I never watched Angel. I didn't bother with it.
Doesn't Buffy need to die for there to be a new Vampire Slayer? Because doesn't she die, and then that's when we get the
Well, apparently
The new
not,
chick in the
because
original-
You guys are into this. You know all the stuff.
But it's going to be weird to bring back like Spike, because Spike came back in Angel somehow, even though he died in Buffy. And yeah, be interesting to see how they bring everybody back.
as long as they don't do that stupid multiverse thing. I don't like that. It feels like a cop-out to me.
Yeah.
Explain it without there being another Earth where different decisions were made, please. Sarah Michelle Gellar, she's making some comments on aging that I liked. I mean, as a lady who's getting old and my face is wrinkling up. Oh my God, this reminds me. One of the things I
Your
meant
face wrinkling up reminded you of?
Yes, of Linda Hamilton playing the scientist, Dr. E. What's her name on Stranger Things?
I don't know, but you're right. She did not Botox. It is
Oh my God,
official.
she did nothing. And the worst wig I've ever seen on a TV character. Right? How big was that puffy ass hair? Come on. That
It
was,
was
so
80s
silly.
hair.
What?
There are a lot of wigs
I
on that
suppose that's
show.
true. Yeah, that is true.
There are a lot of wigs.
I thought,
The boyfriend has the worst wig of them all.
is it Steve?
Nancy's boyfriend. No, I think actually Steve had, that's his
Oh,
hair.
yes.
That, whatever's on his head.
Will's older brother.
Wait,
Yes.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Why would that be a wig?
Because it has to be. It's so bad.
Because it's like,
it's so bad.
it's wrong fitting. It doesn't fit.
It's like, please wash and comb your GD hair.
And pull that down on your head a
yeah,
little more.
it's definitely
like,
crowning at the top.
yeah,
You-
it's not fitting right.
terrible. God, looks like Frankenstein.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And I don't think I watched that critically. Like she noticed Elle's lip being puffed up. I didn't even see that. But this thing that's barely on that guy's head,
Yeah, that's
someone just pushed that down.
right. Let's tuck that in a little. Get a larger size so you can get it down over the top of his head.
To me, it seems like it's supposed to be like the shaggy British thing that he's going for.
Oh, maybe because
little
now he's
bit.
not pulling it. Like what
No,
is his?
but
Can
he's
we
not
just have a
very
look at his
cute,
regular
though.
hair? Like, what
He
does
doesn't.
that look
You know
like?
what? He looks, and I remember he was busted for something, like some drugs or something, a while back. But he,
in real life?
in real life,
I
yeah,
remember that.
you told us that story.
I'm sure I did.
heard it here on this show. He doesn't look healthy.
No. Mm-mm. He
And I
looks-
understand as someone who doesn't always get the best sleep, like that's just a reality of not getting enough sleep. But I don't know what his deal is.
I think that's like kind of a look that's in.
Ew.
Oh, you think he's hot?
No, I don't.
You want some of that?
No, I don't.
If
a little
Susan
piece
said,
of
Steve
have a
all
little
day,
piece?
every day.
Steve all day.
Really,
So-
Only Steve.
If Susan said, if Steve rolls through the
I
studio,
like Vecna.
have you seen him in real life?
Yeah,
He's way cuter in real life.
Yeah,
when
and
he
he's got
talks.
long hair and
Yeah.
everything.
looks great.
Anyway, if Susan said
Yeah,
yes,
I
if
would
Steve
definitely
rolled
ask for
through
a
the
wild
studio
card for
and,
that.
and you could get a kiss off him, and
The Joe.
You do
comes
it?
through.
Oh, for sure.
you would,
Oh, yeah, he seems like a vibe.
as long as Susan says yes, you'd be all about it.
For sure.
You'd ask first.
Yeah.
What if he rolled in and you didn't have a chance to ask?
Well, then, I'd have a discussion about it later.
Anyway, we're gonna stick a pin in this conversation because I just looked at the clock. What's coming up? News in the news, Benny.
Hey, news.
Hey, news.
Scott Budman
Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can call or text us anytime. 800-400-3697. Coming up at 9:05, our 2026 pack. Alice has tickets to all 6 of these shows included in the 2026 pack. Ed Sheeran, Olivia Dean, Ariana Grande, Fall Out Boy, Doja Cat, and Meghan Trainor. Courtesy of Live Nation, Messina Touring Group, Sprinter Entertainment, and Golden Voice.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jam Bar.
Oh.
Jam Bar is an organic, real food energy bar packed with gluten-free grains and no highly processed sugars or oils. Buy Jam Bars at stores including Whole Foods, Safeway, Nugget, and Good Earth Markets. Jam Bar. They're delicious.
Yum.
Okay, here's what's happening on this fine Friday. Cold morning, sunny skies, and a high of 60 today. There is a football game tonight, go Ducks, and the Niners are in Philly on Sunday. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome in Scott Budman from NBC Bay Area. I want to make a point here. You know, we all know Mason in the Midday is Alice's own influencer. She's out there making videos, and she's a hot shot with all the likes and all the followers. But there's a new kid in town giving her a run for her money, and his name is @Scott Budman. And let me tell you,
That is very kind.
I am following all your content. I love your posts these days. If you want a fun follow @Scott Budman. He brings it all straight into your phone for you. I mean, here he is on the radio.
He is a fine young gentleman.
He's excellent.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
the best.
Thanks, you guys. Young twice in one sentence. I don't deserve that, but thank you. And I follow you guys and Mason, and I'm nowhere near those numbers, but thank you. Good to hear you guys.
Great content.
Yep.
I know you were just at the Consumer Electronics Show, and one of the things that, you can tell us whatever you want, but one of the things you posted on your Instagram, because I am now driving an electric car from Frontier Ford in Santa Clara.
Ding,
I've
ding.
got the Mach-E, and you posted
So jealous.
something about the electric fish fast charger that is going to go wide. And this, for any person driving an electric car or considering it, is big news.
Yeah, it is. And for all of the cool stuff that we can talk about on the show floor, this is something outside. And I think this is going to make a big difference. Good for you. Welcome to the revolution, the whole EV thing. But the big complaint that people talk about is how long it takes to charge and how you show up and maybe the charger is broken. But mainly, it's so easy to get gas in like 5 minutes. And those of us with EVs for a long time know it's more of a commitment to charge your car. These electric fish chargers, you roll them up. They're going to roll them up into gas stations, which is a perfect place. People can pull over. They claim to charge, and we saw this outside, in about 8 minutes, somewhere between 6 and 8 minutes, almost 200 miles. That's, again, not quite as fast as getting gas, but very close. And that's up there, even faster than most of the Tesla superchargers.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
it's really good news.
significant improvement.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a big
And
deal.
that's one of the things we need to see. Absolutely.
And so are they talking about those going wide in the coming year, or is this rollout going to take 5 years? Because honestly, people considering buying cars this year, as you're heading into the new year, if you know these things are going to be widely available, even if you have an apartment, you'd be able to, and you can't get a charger, you'd be able to stop at one of these chargings. 8 minutes?
Perfect.
That's
Right.
huge.
It is. I talked to the company, and that's what I was saying, is that is what's keeping a lot of people from buying electric cars right now, not in 5 years, but right now. They say that even within the next few months, they should be rolling these things out here in the Bay Area and beyond. And that's what people really need, because we just need to be able to say it's not that much of an extra commitment to go electric, because these chargers are here, they're fast, and it is less expensive. I mean, I don't think I've ever charged up for as much as I used to pay for gas, and that's also significant. But it's got to be faster, and that's what these chargers do. And yeah, the company says they'll be rolling out within months here in the Bay Area to a whole bunch of gas stations.
So you were at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas, and this was something you mentioned was outside. So take us inside and tell us some of the stuff you saw that's going to go wide, change our lives, the thing we need, or the thing, don't waste your money on this. That is you will be burnt.
Yeah, this was a year where it was like a sci-fi movie. Everything on the show floor almost was robotic. This is a big year. And again, when I say this year's CES, we're talking about technology we expect to see in about 5 years. So it's kind of a preview. The idea of not only robots, but humanoid robots is just so hot right now that some of it was, okay, this makes sense and this is going to help me. A lot of it was, like you say, Vin, don't waste your money. It's far too early to watch a humanoid robot, almost as tall as I am, bend down, pick up an article of clothing, walk very slowly to a hamper and put it in. And it's like, okay, I could have done that a lot faster. And the idea that the motion is possible is intriguing and interesting, but these things are way too expensive as they stand right now. And I was more impressed with the robots so if I say the Roomba vacuum cleaner, you know what that is, right?
Of course, absolutely.
Those things that roll around on your floor, they have those that can now get upstairs by sort of the legs come out, they can walk upstairs and then vacuum upstairs. And that's clever, and that's a little bit humanoid because it's kind of like legs. It's also kind of like a sci-fi animal, but that makes sense. Whereas these humanoid robots that reach into your laundry machine or your dryer very slowly, I don't know. As someone that does a lot of laundry, I'm thinking watching this is painful. I'd rather just do it myself. But eventually, years from now or whatever, these things, I think, whether they look like humans or do the laundry, whatever they do, they're going to be making cars. They're going to be producing, industrial things and maybe farming and obviously the robotic cars of the future and even drones to fly us places, they were all on display. And those I can see coming to our world much faster.
It's funny that you talked about watching the robot pick something up. And I could see once you've got one of these in your house, that becomes almost an entertainment.
Throw that on the ground. Watch this. Yo, God.
Yeah. I mean, or I can't stop watching this bleep show, and I'm getting nothing done, and neither is he. He's too slow. Or she, or whatever you would call your it. Right. All right.
Well, right. So, imagine if you took 10 minutes to fold a shirt. Whoever your partner is would be like, "Oh my God, just let me fold it." So yeah, there's that.
Right. Okay. So what things did you see that you think are more applicable, like or
to real life?
Like to what are we going to be using here in the next couple years?
We're really getting closer to some of these drone flying us places kind of technologies. We saw those. A lot of those are being made here in the Bay Area and Silicon Valley. That was shown on the floor. And that's obviously something that's remarkably expensive, but eventually we'll use it piecemeal, sort of like we take an Uber. I was even impressed with some of the, we see folding phones now, and people are trying those out. Samsung had a huge display where they had a tri-fold phone, so actually 3 screens at once. I wonder how this will do in the wild, but when you unfold it, it's 10 inches of a screen, much like a tablet, so you can watch something on it and then fold it back into a phone if you don't mind a phone that thick. I was kind of impressed with some of even the beauty products are going high tech. L'Oreal, the giant cosmetic company, has this thin LED mask. It's flexible. It fits around your face. It lights up. It also looks very weird and futuristic, but some people there were saying they swear by this stuff. It's a little technology to, I guess, fight wrinkles. Who knows if this stuff will really work. They have Legos now that can interact with you. And some of this stuff is impressive, and I can see it help socializing kids or helping us in our daily lives. Honestly, though, also at the Samsung booth, you had refrigerators that were like, hey, we've got artificial intelligence, talk to us. And to watch people just yell at a refrigerator that they need milk, you just think this is not going to work. This is going to be a very bad idea. We don't want this in our home. So some of this technology is good to get a peek into because they're so enamored with the idea of interacting with machines that, we're yelling at our television or yelling at our refrigerator. And, I don't mind. Again, I don't mind folding a shirt. I don't mind opening up and saying, oh, we're out of milk or, apples or whatever. And
like a normal person might.
Exactly.
Well, hold on, though, Scott. So we're talking to Scott Budman from NBC Bay Area. He's always one of our great guests on the show, and he went to the Consumer Electronics Show, but you are a TV man. And I would imagine as you're looking at this wrinkle technology, it must cross your mind in one way, shape, or form. Like, could that extend my career a few years?
Or is it too late for us, Scott? Like, are we? It's like it won't erase. It keeps you from getting them, but it won't erase the ones you've already got.
I'm going to put one of those in my next contract. You have to let me have a fold-over L'Oreal mask every day, whatever that costs. I don't know, honestly, and not only am I paid to be skeptical about technology, but I'm skeptical about a mask that apparently, de-ages you. But I mean,
I want to believe.
Exactly. Some of this stuff I like the idea that they try this out. The idea that CES is going to succeed or fail, the technology there based on today's economy, is not really what we're looking at. We're looking ahead to the future to say, okay, if they're trying this today, maybe it will work in 5 years. And so maybe we'll be able to fold our clothes quickly with an at-home robot. But right now, I mean, there is a company here in the Bay Area that makes a robot, the X1, and you may have seen the online videos of it. It's kind of grayish. It walks around. It waters plants. You can put in an order for this. It's not cheap. It's going to cost, I believe, $20,000 to pre-order these things.
Oh.
Or you can have a monthly subscription for $500 a month. And again, it's so much money for something that you'd have to watch it water your plants for quite some time. And is that really what we want to do? But we live in an area, as you know, where people love to be on the cutting edge and these early adopters. And you can adopt one of these things and give it a try. And like you said earlier, Sarah, it would certainly be a conversation piece to say, hey, throw that on the ground.
Watch this guy go.
Watch my
it's
guy
crazy. You're
fold
going to
this.
love this.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I was
that's
looking
worth
at
that much money.
I was looking at your Instagram, Scott, at Scott Budman, from NBC Bay Area, and you had something on there about Steve Jobs' auction. And one of the things that happens here, probably more so here in the Bay Area than anywhere, is that businessman hero worship for some of these early tech tycoons, the big shots, the Bill Gates, and now the new guys coming up running these companies that many of us don't even know. There's, big buildings down in Silicon Valley with big names on them, and you're like, what do they do?
Yeah.
Even Salesforce is like,
don't really know.
I don't know if I use that or not. I don't think so. But these so anyway, there's an auction of Steve Jobs stuff. Because what anniversary is this? The 50th? The 20th?
It's interesting that you say this year is the 50th of Apple, but today, on this day in 2007, the iPhone was actually introduced by Steve Jobs in San Francisco.
Can you imagine?
On this very day.
Not even 20 years ago.
And if you remember, I remember this very specifically, he, in advance of it being released, said, if we can get 1% of the phone business out there in the world, we'll have succeeded. And what he's gone on to do, what that iPhone has gone on to do, is take at least 50.
And completely changed the way phones look
with
and
apps
work.
and all the stuff. Right. So it did, in fact, do far. He is a great businessman. He is someone you can look to, but he's also was not a nice dude.
No.
So some of this worship, it's hard to sort of reconcile, but there are a lot of current leaders out there who are like Jobs, or I'm an Elon guy,
Right, and they say don't get to know your heroes, right? Whether it's
that is what they say. Never meet
whatever.
your heroes.
So
right?
this Steve Jobs auction, do you think this stuff's gonna sell? I mean, do people want that?
Yes to both. I think it'll sell. I think people want it. I mean, look, baseball memorabilia, music memorabilia, lyrics, scripts from movies. People love history and nostalgia, and at this part of the world, not to mention because of the iPhone, the whole world, there is a nostalgia for early Apple stuff. And the idea, I looked it up this morning because I'm a geek. Apple stock was trading at like $2 and something, $2.57, I think, on this day, split adjusted, when the iPhone was introduced. And I remember that day there being a lot of skepticism. I was in the audience when he introduced that, and people were like, I don't know, my phone works fine. I can listen to music, by turning on the radio.
And I don't
or
like
whatever.
the keyboard.
Right.
Yeah. What about my BlackBerry? We know what happened to BlackBerry. And yet, those who saw this and said, you know what, that's what I'm going to do is invest in this relatively inexpensive stock. And obviously that changed everything. And so, it's a lesson that some of these things really hit and succeed, and others we find out later in life, I don't know, don't take away our wrinkles, whatever, some work and some don't.
Yeah.
They don't work. Ladies and gentlemen, while Scott Budman from NBC Bay Area takes a bow, please join me in applause.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks
Scott,
for
you're
another
the
great
best.
appearance.
Thanks for being on with us.
Thank you.
And
have a great day.
800-400-3697. Maddie is on the show with some of your contributions. The texts.
925, I will never allow a robot in my home. They will end up killing us in the middle of the night.
You like that, Scott? You're laughing.
Good for you. That's always a possibility
I think
if
you
they
made
get
it-
sentient.
You made a great point, though. Watching the thing slowly fold a T-shirt will burn up your day. Like, oh my God, I just
If you
watched-
can walk away from it, it'll seem like it got so much done. Maybe you're making it nervous.
707, please educate me. I don't have an electric car. Do you pay to get these charged? And is Quick Charger more expensive? The Quick Charger you were talking
Well,
about.
you can charge it at your house, but
Yeah.
so it goes on your electric bill.
But what I learned through trial and error is that the chargers out there right now have different wattages, and you pay to charge your car out there in the wild.
Yes.
But if you go to let's say a 300, I think it's 350 kilowatt. Is that right, Scott? Do you know the sizes?
And you're right. The faster charger costs more because you are getting more kilowatts pumped into your car. And so, yes, depending on, but the charge is pretty consistent. If you take a long time at a lower level, you'll still pay, or you can take a short time at the higher level and you'll pay a similar price.
I'll give you an example, though, of how what works for me. I usually charge at home, but if I find myself needing a charge and I'm going to head out to a further distance than I've already covered, I stop at this grocery store. I put it on the 350 kilowatt. I walk inside, get something for lunch, walk outside, eat that lunch, and I'm charged.
Yes.
So,
Fully.
like all the way back
Yeah,
up
that's
to
great.
at 80-something%. So that's not that long.
No,
that's like
it's not.
15, 20 minutes, and
And
I'm
if you were
back
gonna
at a full
stop
charge.
anyway, right. All right. Thank you so much, Scott. We're going to
Thank
take a
you.
quick break. We're going to give you a shot at the Alice 2026 pack. Plus, we're going to hear the new Bruno Mars song and solve the mystery of why Olivia Rodrigo had a driver's license renewal up on her website. Oh, yeah. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. That feels like a Friday song right there. That's nice. I like it. Alice's 2026 pack. Should we? Should we do it? No.
Do it.
This is a big deal. Is today the last chance for this? Do you know?
Today is the last chance for this.
Oh, you got 3 more chances. Right now, I'm going to give you a code word. Mason's going to give you a code word at 12:05, and Jane will give you one at 5:05. You want this prize. Alice's 2026 pack. Right now, take the word good, GOOD, to radioalice.com. You'll be entered to win a pair of tickets to all 6 of these incredible shows. You'll see Ed Sheeran this year, Olivia Dean, who we just heard, Man I Need, Ariana Grande, Fall Out Boy, Doja Cat, and Meghan Trainor. You'll see all those shows this year if you take the word good. And keep listening for more chances to win, 12:05 and 5:05. This hour's code word is good, courtesy of Live Nation, Messina Touring Group, Sprinter Entertainment, and Golden Voice. Our phone number is 800-400-3697. Feel free to call or text us at any time. We will begin with Bruno Mars. You may have heard, I heard the promo running today because he's got a show at Levi's coming up. This will actually be, it's not until October, but it's coming up.
So weird that show.
I
mean, they have to plan these things.
Right, they certainly
Tours
do.
are a big deal.
So it's looking like it's called the Romantics Tour, Bruno Mars. It's going to be his second to last stop in the Bay Area. This will be Levi's Stadium before a final show in Vancouver. He is doing October. He's going to do 2 nights, October 2nd and 3rd at SoFi. So there's another option for you. Anderson .Paak as DJ Pee-wee will open for all the shows, apparently.
Well, they collaborate and are friends, so I'm not surprised at all.
And it looks like he's got some guests who are rotating in and out as well. But you can go to brunomars.com for information on the Romantic Tour. Details on the pre-sale.
What do they call that little band they were in? The Silk something?
Silk Sonic.
Silk Sonic.
Yeah, they had a hit. I love that.
That was Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak.
Mm-hmm. So he has a new record coming out, and we got the first single today.
Yeah.
What did you think when you listened to it?
Banger. Loved it right away. Immediately loved it. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay, here's a little taste.
Definitely.
But look here, it would break my heart, break my heart, break my heart if I find out you can't move. You better show me now, show me now, show me now. 'Cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, you gotta get down. You know what to do. Hey, Mr. DJ, play a song of this pretty little lady. 'Cause if she dances, get it, she look right now. I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. Hey.
That's great.
I just might.
You know, his stuff has like this familiarity about it that it's because it's all so throwback. Like it's just feels like it's a song you've heard.
Well, the video came out today as well, and they're all in like 70s like suits, and he, very, him, and he's dancing.
It's just snappy
it's-
little dances.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
so
fun
good.
to watch the video because this video and the song go together so well.
What's they call them the cheat code for a hit? What is this
Yeah,
exact? Is that what it
that's
is?
it, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
But
want
yeah,
a hit
that
song,
immediately
get Bruno Mars in there.
you listen to it, like this is my 3rd or 4th time hearing it, and I was already like singing along
Yeah,
with it.
that
and-
sounds
yeah.
great. So there you go. I think I saw the date for the album yesterday. I think it's in the end of February, but I don't have it in front of me right now. But either way, the Romantic Tour is coming to the Bay Area, October, and you can go to brunomars.com. All the info on pre-sale tickets, the full schedule, everything's there. That's a good song. What's the name of it? Might Make You My Baby?
I think it is Making My Baby. I'll tell you. Yeah.
Just my making my baby.
February 27th, by the way.
Oh, look at that.
And it's called I Just Might.
Oh, I Just Might. Oh, it's great. That's the name of that song. And what's the name of the album?
The Romantic.
It's just called The Romantic. So this is the Romantic Tour. Perfect. Olivia Rodrigo.
Yes.
The other day ago.
I got a couple huge fans in my house.
Yes, well, she's great. It's
And
funny.
we went and saw her when she played the Chase Center.
Did the girls just love
They
it?
loved it.
Mm.
I've never been farther away from a stage in my life,
Is that so?
but it was,
Lots of big screens, though, I'm sure.
yeah,
and-
all the stuff. But
yeah.
I mean, I was like, boy, it's like I'm not even in radio anymore. How did I get this far away from the stage? What? But the girls, they don't know. So
Right.
my daughters were like, this is the best. All
Why
right.
aren't you dancing, Dad?
Dad's like, where's my VIP pass? This is
You know,
ridiculous.
You don't want them to be spoiled anyway, so it's all
You're
good.
right. I
They
don't.
should experience shows like normal people.
You got to be happy about Olivia Rodrigo, though, right? For your daughters, because she's rock, she's punk.
She's great. Her lyrics leave to hear. I fell in his bed. I tripped and fell in his bed. I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear you singing that. But I do think she's great. She writes her own song. Like, she's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember the first time I listened to that record all the way through, it was at home. And so when the singles came on that I can listen to very safely here, I turn them all the way up. And at my house, I was like, oh, God, that's the F
Yeah,
word. Oh,
there's-
Jesus. Oh, she's dirty.
Yeah.
Like, I like it. It's good. Anyway, she put up sort of a mocked up driver's license renewal form on the oliviarodrigo.com website a couple days ago. And because the 5th anniversary of her big hit breakout song, Driver's License, it's 5 years old. And she got David Byrne of the Talking Heads to cover it to celebrate. And by the way, there is a swear or two.
Not in this.
Oh,
this
great.
little
Fantastic.
section.
We're going to play a little bit of Dave. Now, if you don't know who, you're like, who's David Byrne? The Talking Heads. I love that Olivia Rodrigo is like, oh, yeah, the Talking Heads. That's
She
nice.
seems to. She reminds me a lot. To go a little bit deeper, she reminds me a lot of Alanis Morissette in that when Alanis came out, she had this huge hit, and unbeknownst to me, every lady in the world knew every word to every song at her shows, and I went to a show and witnessed this. Oh my gosh.
And the early days, even everybody
These
knew
were
every
small
single-
shows
yeah.
in the early days that Alanis was doing, but everyone sang the whole record back at her while she was doing her show. And I thought, I'd never seen anything like it until Rodrigo. And she's got the same energy, vibe, the whole thing. So she's huge.
Yeah.
And she seems to be tied into some of the, like, remember, I think it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers helped Alanis.
Mm-hmm.
So she's reaching out to big
Yes.
people. David Byrne is, for most of us, the
Well,
Talking Heads,
For us old people. The Talking Heads
everything.
they're huge.
They were a hit
They're
machine
just-
for a while.
Yeah, they were.
Tons of hits.
Yeah.
They're just great. So David Byrne, who was the lead singer of the Talking Heads, apparently he does a cover. Now, what were your thoughts on this? You gave me sort of an eye roll.
He's got to know.
A big no on this one.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, let me ask you this: is it in the style of the Talking Heads, or in the style of David Byrne as a weirdo, or?
It's in the style. It's in her style with his voice, and he doesn't.
He's
I'll
not
play it
pulling.
for
Okay,
you.
let's hear it.
And I know we weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be okay now that I'm gone. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my friends are tired here and
Weirdly, I love it.
I love his voice. I mean, I feel like that's like putting on a comfortable pair of shoes or something.
That's
There he
nice.
is.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Amazingly, the second time listening to it, I like it a lot better
Yeah.
than I did the first time. The first time it was just kind of jarring, you know?
It is a little, and he's definitely not, super trying to be on pitch.
Yeah, he's a little flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the beginning of the song where it's it's a lot of speaking. That's where I got my first instinct from. I was like, it does pick up at this
But
part
it's
that I
got,
picked
and it
out.
has its own feel too. I like that it is a departure somewhat from her song, and I think it's cool.
I've kind of noticed this about when when new pop songs do this, when they bring on someone or they do a cover of like an old song, the rock stars, like they keep the authenticity of that their voice has aged and that they're not as perfect. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I think it sounds really good. I'm psyched that David Byrne knows who Olivia Rodrigo is.
That making friends with alternative heroes is kind of a rad thing.
This is actually, she's saying, the first in a series of covers that celebrate the 5th anniversary of Olivia Rodrigo's debut album, Sour. So David Byrne is the first that we're hearing, which is fun. I like it. You know what? I don't really have time to dive into anything big here, but I did want to mention that the Golden Globes are on this weekend. They're on Sunday. They conflict with the Patriots game, though, so I don't know if I'm watching those. The Golden Globes, if they air live, I should say, if they air at 5 o'clock, and how a lot of times we get, like, in award seasons, like, where we get everything earlier. So if it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, then we get it at 5. Golden Globes presenters include George Clooney, Julia Roberts, Macaulay Culkin. There's a huge long list, and this is all happening on Sunday night. And the swag bags are being talked about. They say the Golden Globes gift bag has nearly $1 million worth of swag in it for some winners and presenters. So I don't know if they're doing like a shuffle and you don't know exactly what you're going to get. But there's if you are a winner or a presenter, you're going to get a luxury yacht vacation and all kinds of little. There's always like cosmetics and stuff in there.
I'm sorry, I remember this being an Academy Awards thing. These gift bags do I have them mixed up?
No, there are gift bags for most of the awards now. It seems.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I don't remember this being a thing at the Golden Globes, but I mean, other than them, actually paying the judges off to get Golden Globes.
Do you remember when we had a guy, Human, who used to work on the show, and he would actually try to wrangle his way into sort of like the people who contribute to these gift bags, and they're given to presenters, generally get one curated for them. And then if you win, and depending on what you win, you get a whole long list of, up to $1 million
I'm sure
worth of vacations.
all of these huge stars get them handed to them.
Right. So there's actually, let's see here. Last year, everyone who got it, it was being called the world's most luxurious gift bag. The prizes last year were like a 5-day yacht charter through the Coral Triangle in Indonesia, a Nordic track treadmill worth $15,000, specialty experiences, which were offered only to specific individuals. Like maybe you had to win Best Actress or Best Support. You know what I mean? Like you had to win one of the big awards. You'd get things like a wine tasting and dinner experience in Bordeaux, France, valued at $272,000. So this year, it looks like the ultimate gift bag, the people who are eligible for this one, you get it's sounding pretty similar. First off, it comes in the Atlas Bespoke Signature Duffel Bag, which is actually kind of a cute looking bag. Oh. But it's filled with a bunch of pieces of paper that you can cash in. And you know what I mean.
Coupons.
Yeah, exactly. There's all kinds of like skincare stuff and cosmetics. Something called Current Body Skin LED Hair Growth Helmet. So if you want to grow some hair via a helmet, that's worth $860. Yeah, there's all kinds of health things in here and perfumes. There's a luxury spa box. And then you start to get into like the Celestina Finici 5-day luxury yacht charter through Indonesia. It's worth about $60,000. That's only going to some people.
All right.
And again, these don't go to everyone. Everybody gets something, but some of these really high, big ticket items are, I think, only going to in certain bags. Ones that are
the sad thing is the big ones, the big packages will go to the biggest stars who have the most money,
and who will never cash these in.
No, they'll give them to their assistants or family or whatever. But
right.
Yeah, it's like, we got a brand new artist coming up and they're doing something like that's who should get the big basket because they'll use it.
They probably would use it. It's true. And then you'd have some, these kids these days with all their followers. That's what you want. You want them to take your Bordeaux wine tasting dinner BS and post away, kids.
There's nothing wrong with some hotshot actor or actress handing these things off to their family members because that's what will happen. Your mom will go on I don't know, whatever the river boat.
Right. I wonder if they are transferable. I would think that, you can't give someone something and then go, no, but you have to use it. We regift in our society. I like the duffel bag, though. This Atlas duffel bag.
You are a bag lady.
Want to come and look at this? It's big. It's a big duffel bag. It looks like a really oversized purse. But it looks like kind of a dark green suede.
Suede?
I don't know. I think it looks suede-y, but
Is that velvet?
it could be velvet or it could be suede.
That
Or
looks like
just leather.
a very nice leather.
Yeah,
is what that looks
really
like to me.
nice.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is magnificent. Anyway, the Golden Globes are this weekend on Sunday. What you got coming up, Ben?
There's something. My uncle texted this to me this morning.
Your Uncle John?
My Uncle John. There's something here in the Bay Area. I've lived here for 30 years or whatever, on and off, in and out. But I never knew this was here.
Okay.
Something here in San Francisco. I'll be curious to see if you know what it is after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show.
All right,
Thanks,
take it
Maria.
easy.
God, she's so adamant that we have a great Friday. Thank you. You can call or text us 800-400-3697 and watch us live. Stream video of the morning show on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com and search Alice973 and remember to smash that subscribe button.
We are hoping for a second viewer.
Yes. If we could get to, I would like 3 more. I'd like to get to 5.
5 viewers?
5 viewers.
Take it easy over there with the goals. My God.
What do we have right now?
We've got
YouTube.
4,600.
No, that's followers. I want who's viewing us right now.
Oh, right now there are 133 people watching.
Okay.
One person comments way too much though. Like, and it's
They rank how
weird.
They rank what number commenter you are, and this
Yeah.
Mike guy is
Mike.
He's a little.
he's ranked number 1,
Okay, good.
and I don't see number 2 or number 3. He's the only one. Oh, there they are. Wait, Edwin Q.
Yeah, let's leave space for everybody in the chat.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Edwin sent me something
Knock off the
yesterday.
weird
God.
ones.
He's so
I
great.
laughed absolutely out loud. Oh, this is not, that's my first story.
Is
He-
it
he-
the bobsledding thing?
And then he said something to me about it. Well, let me see if I can find it. He says, if you guys ever compete in the Winter Olympics, you'd be a badass team. And it's the bobsled picture.
Yeah.
And then he wrote, and no, I wasn't paying you a compliment. LOL. If you heard my story yesterday, I don't know how to respond to someone saying nice things to me. I just,
there is that one way.
well, it's what occurred to me.
Yeah. Well, go with your strengths, Vin. Let's go.
Is that one of my...
I don't know. You tell me. It seems
It's
like that's your
not.
go-to.
I've never done that. No, I actually have never done that. This Alice Report is brought to you by Tickets for Train.
No.
It's time to catch the 6:05 train with Jane.
Oh, yeah.
All this week. Listen to Jane at 6:05 p.m. for the code word, then head to radioalice.com. Enter that code word for your chance to win a pair of tickets to see Train on August 26th at Shoreline Amphitheater, courtesy of Live Nation. Tickets for Train with Jane at 6:05 p.m.
Nice.
After a cold morning, the sun is out, and we should see a high of 60 today.
Sounds great.
There's a big football game in college football. Miami won last night, and tonight's game will decide who plays them for all the prizes. The Oregon Ducks play the Indiana Hoosiers at 4:30, and the college football final will be on Monday the 19th.
Oh,
Also,
that's
the
always out.
Niners are at Philly on Sunday at 1:30. So there's that for you. Okay, this story I wanted to tell you was news to me, and you may have heard my video turn on a couple times because this is an Instagram post that my uncle sent to me.
Okay.
Did you know that there is a gigantic sundial here in San Francisco?
I did not know that.
Back in 1913, this giant sundial was built, and they threw a huge party. They expected it to be a big part of the Bay Area, one of the reasons to visit the Bay Area.
I see.
Now, of course, we have all the bridges and beautiful views and Alcatraz.
Sure.
And,
Palace Fine Arts.
oh, there's a million reasons to come to town. There's concerts all the time. But of all the things, I'd never heard that there was a giant
No, and you're right.
sundial.
Where is it?
Ingleside Terraces. Do you know where that is?
I don't.
Okay, that's out the Beachway.
Okay.
It's sort of near the zoo.
Oh.
If you're familiar with that area, there's
I
that.
think they put always think of this side, the east side of San Francisco as being the sunnier side. Like I feel like the fog.
Oh, the
rolls
fog is
in.
out there.
Like,
Yes, absolutely.
That's pretty foggy out there.
There's a giant sundial that they say still tells time. Like you can use this to tell time, and it's out Ingleside Terraces way. I in the middle
Now,
of
when you say gigantic, what are we talking about? Do you have the diameter of this thing?
It's a huge, what you'd probably consider to be a cul-de-sac or roundabout. Maddie's got it. It's that.
That is, it's that.
Look at the houses.
It's incredible. I feel like like, when I think of a cul-de-sac and a little turnaround in there, there's maybe 4 or 5 houses around that circle. This is a giant loop-de-loop. It looks like a rotary. Oh, look at it in its early days as they were putting it together.
This was
that's amazing.
1913. They threw a huge city rager to introduce this new thing that no one knows. I didn't know about it.
No.
Bob, you been to it?
No.
Maddie?
You ever heard of that?
I gotta say no.
The houses around it are enormous and beautiful.
What neighborhood is this?
Inglewood?
They call it Ingleside Terraces, and it's out the Beachway. And I just thought I should mention this to you guys. I saw the video for the first time this morning, and I'm looking at this thing going, how did I never know
Is that water in the middle?
that was there? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't
think
know
it's
why they
painted
put
blue.
water
that
in there.
top thing there. It looks like it's reflecting. Yeah, that is wow.
That
That's
does look like
amazing.
water there. Yeah. Maybe they filled it in.
Although that
Picture doesn't look like the
it
same
doesn't
one.
have any houses. Yeah, that looks like a different place.
Either
That's
way,
amazing. Amazing.
if you're a San Franciscan, like I wonder if we can go
We gotta
ask
go.
Shasky,
Oh.
who claims 7 generations.
Yeah, he's all about his history.
San Franciscans.
My grandfather
Yeah.
built that sundial.
Well,
And then we poured all the concrete for Candlestick Park. And,
I wonder that now they say here that this used to be a horse track,
oh,
which I don't know.
Out in that area, there was like a
Ingleside Racetrack was opened in 1895, and I guess eventually became homes and this gigantic sundial.
incredible. It's really, I can't believe this is the first we've ever seen of it. So why did your uncle know about this?
He didn't. He saw it on Instagram and forwarded it to me, and I saw it and went, I had no idea. So I thought I'd let you all know that's something that's here in San Francisco, and it's supposed to be something that we can go check out.
Near the zoo.
Near the zoo. Ingleside Terraces, everybody.
Well, thank you, Vinny. And thank you, Uncle John.
Yeah, there's that. How about some fast facts?
I love fast facts. You know that, Vin. Fast facts. You don't have to ask me twice.
Theodore Roosevelt's daughter, Alice, had a pet snake named Emily Spinach because it was green as spinach and thin as her Aunt Emily.
Well, what a creative name that is.
she was a character too, Alice Roosevelt.
Was she?
Yeah.
Never heard a thing about
What
her.
Yeah.
in the holy...
Alice Spinach.
Yeah.
That was Emily Spinach.
She got involved, politically, and the two families, one Democrat, one Republican, both Roosevelts. So they had the Roosevelts that were Teddy's Roosevelts and Franklin Delano Roosevelts. I'm sorry, I'm bored.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
I mean,
fascinating
and the
stuff.
way you're telling it is just
Yeah.
mwah.
You sucked me right in.
Yeah.
In
Keep it coming
2000
back.
I think that might be the clip for today. Let's do that.
In 2001, MTV taped a pilot called Dude, This Sucks,
Oh.
where 2 13-year-old girls were sprayed with poop. There was a lawsuit, and the pilot never aired. They weren't part of the show. They were standing by the stage where it was being taped, and 2 performers did that on the stage, and it apparently hit them. The old lawsuit ended the show Dude, This Sucks before it ever aired.
I'm glad. It seemed like that's a show that should not have been produced.
Anything,
Dude, this sucks.
I mean, it does suck.
And so they went, you know what? It does suck.
I'm not
We're-
into
We're
poop.
getting rid of that. No. Oh, please
No.
don't fling it around. My God.
Antlers are a single piece and are shed and regrown each year, while horns are made of 2 pieces, a bone core and a keratin cover, and don't shed except in one case with the pronghorn. That's a species that looks like an antelope, but antlers, have you ever seen that? Where they will shake them off and they just come off. I saw it on a bull one, or a moose.
Oh, goodness.
They actually had video of this moose who shakes his head and his 2 big giant things
That he's grown.
fall off. And I guess he regrows them for the next year.
And when they grow them, they have this velvet around them. And that's one of the ways we look for sign of deer is they scratch them on the trees. They scratch the velvet off on the trees. And you go, okay, there's buck around here because there's scratching on the trees around here.
So then you're like, let's follow him.
That's exactly where you're like, this is a good place to be.
That's what a good tracker does.
Yeah.
How close do you think you are once you found some scratch marks? Are you like,
You know that's their territory.
Oh.
but do you like, don't talk? Do you use sign language? Like,
Well, you never talk when you're out hunting.
Very quiet.
You're always quiet when you're hunting.
oh,
Nimrod.
Oh,
Okay,
there's
all right,
Shasky.
hold
All right,
on.
yeah.
Get in here for a
Get-
second.
let's find out if he knows about
Yeah.
that.
All right, Shasky,
You get his mic.
look up there. What is that?
Oh yeah, it's a sundial.
oh, for
So that is over off of Ocean Avenue. It's actually near my house. My buddies, the Cronins, live right down the street, and the Hallisleys lives right there. Yeah, the sundial. Everybody knows about the sundial. That's actually a dog track back in the day. Urbano Dog Track used to be there off of Ocean Avenue. The El Rey Theater is getting redone now. 7-Eleven down the street. We used to buy up liquor back in the day over there. What? You don't think I don't know about this?
None of us.
No,
do.
we knew that you'd know about
Niners
it.
are winning this weekend, Vinny. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready?
I hope you're right.
The stomp out's happening.
I hope you're right.
Let's go. It's gonna be a miracle.
Let's
miracle. Why
I'm
do
sorry
you have
we
the sundial
doubted
up?
that you might not know that, but that
Yeah,
was
we
what
were
the
very
conversation
excited.
was about. Like, do
Are
you
you
think even
serious?
someone like Shasky with 17 generations of San Franciscans,
Yeah.
all the way back to the early days of
He
America?
even knows the neighbors who live around there. He knows everyone.
So
All right.
I'm like a weird
Oh,
history buff.
Shasky.
I'm so deep on it now. Like
Yeah.
I'm into all these like crazy things. There's this Tartarian dynasty. You guys ever read this?
Do you mean the Targaryens?
No. I know the Targaryens. That's Game of Thrones. I'm talking Tartarian. Just look it up. The Tartarian maps back in the day. But they're saying that they built San Francisco before the 1800s, and we built on top of it.
You know, I would like to say it's
a
all about the
conspiracy
delivery. No matter how boring history is,
Yeah.
when Joe's shouting
yeah.
it at you, it's much more interesting than when we were talking about the Roosevelt.
No, you're doing a
Get
good job. We
out-
like
Get
it.
out of here.
Niners!
Get.
Go Niners is right.
All right.
Oh, he
Well,
turned
he
me
just
off.
turned your mic off.
Show
How
Shasky,
dare you?
everybody.
I think he thought he was turning his own mic off. He turned yours off instead.
In ancient Egypt.
Egypt.
That's right. In ancient Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians had proctologists. The ancient Egyptian word for proctologist translates to shepherd of the
Poop.
no
Oh.
of the
Backside.
yeah.
Anus.
Yes, that's it. I didn't know if I could say that.
Well, you can just say it a different way.
shepherd of the anus.
Can you?
Time for a game.
800. What? Don't you have any texts that you need to tell
We're
us
so
about?
late.
Okay.
I mean, what
fine,
is with all the heroic?
I'm not going to be a hero. It's Friday.
Yeah. Hello. All right. How old's that guy?
Yeah, throw that out. We don't need that anymore.
How old is that guy?
How old is that guy?
is Kate Middleton? That is Prince William's wife, mother of his kids. She's the Princess of Wales. She'll be the queen one day. Kate Middleton. How old is she? Vinny.
This is the lady that starred in the television show Kate and Alley.
No.
Sure. Let's go with that.
73.
Okay.
Okay.
38.
38. All right.
39.
She is 44 years old. And Bob comes into this party with a point from earlier today when she won the sports game.
What?
So it's 2-0 to 0.
you
Kate,
need a- you
Kate
want a point
Middleton is 44 years old.
All right.
Dave Matthews. How old's that guy? Maddie.
I'd say he's 53.
53. What do you think,
I'm
Bob?
going to say, oh, sorry.
61.
61.
62.
He is 59. That is a point for Bob.
Oh, my God.
Bob has taken every available point today so far.
All week.
I know. She did win a lot this week.
Don't jinx it.
How old is
Jinx.
Nina Dobrev, Elena, on The Vampire Diaries? Was she Elena?
Yeah, Elena.
On The
Oh
Vampire
my
Diaries.
gosh.
She's so pretty. She was actually with Shaun White for many years. They
Oh,
just
this
recently
is
broke
that
up.
girl.
Yep. How old is that guy?
God, they were all over the feed like as this couple, and then they were fianced, and I don't know what caused the breakup,
Oh,
but
they got sick of doing each other.
what?
That's what happens. Bob, what do you say? How old is that guy?
30. Oh, there's so much pressure.
Yep.
I
a lot
hate
of pressure.
winning. 35.
35. What do you think, Vin?
34.
36.
She is 37. That's a point for Maddie.
Oh man.
How old is Jimmy Page? Led Zeppelin legend. Jimmy Page. I think Vinny's first. Go ahead, Vinny.
81.
81. What do you think, Maddie?
80.
80.
82.
He is exactly 82. And that is, I don't know if you're catchable at this point. We'll do one more.
Yeah.
She doesn't even like to compete, but did you just hear her?
That's why I don't like it.
It brings out the ugly.
I noticed that laugh, though, that you talked about.
How about Imelda Staunton? You
I
think
got
you
it
don't know
from
who
my
she
mama.
is, but she is the hated Professor Umbridge in the Harry Potter movies, and she's also Queen Elizabeth II on The Crown.
Oh, my
Imelda
God.
Staunton.
Talk about a great actress. You
Hate
physically
her
hate
so
her.
much.
I can't even watch that one. I skip it when I
It's
watch the Harry
awful.
Potters because she's so horrible.
So hateable.
Imelda Staunton.
As
How
a
old is
face
she?
for, you know what I mean.
Maddie, you get slapped?
She's the worst. She's a terrible person.
74.
74. What do you think,
Oh.
Bob?
63.
64.
She is 70, and that is Maddie. But it doesn't matter because by a score of 5-2-0, Vinny, it is all this week. It is and shall always be the person with the fake name on the show, Bob.
What's my name? My name is Bob.
Yeah, right. Do you have any celebrations you want to do? or-
No,
All right.
I will win honorably.
You don't want a speech or anything?
Nope.
Don't forget Bob's
You don't
Movie
want to
Club.
thank your husband and God?
Oh, please.
No,
do.
they had nothing to do with this.
Bob gave us a homework assignment over the weekend, and as we head into next Thursday when we do Bob's Movie Club, The Social Network
Oh,
is
right.
is the movie this time around. So, make a note of that so you can watch it over the weekend. And keep it here on Alice All Day. Mason and Jane have your chance to win Alice's 2026 pack and catch the Jane train at 6:05 for tickets to see Train. And don't forget, on Tuesday of next week, we're announcing the Bottle Rock lineup.
And don't forget, go Ducks tonight and go Niners on Sunday.
Go Niners!
Thank you.